also have the security team and all this shit, but you're still doing paperwork? What paperwork are you doing for a fucking podcast?
Yeah.
That guy made the cut? You gotta be fucking shitting.
Oh, biggest, dickest architects. What?
And stuff.
This will save the company. By the way, everyone, if you want to see the episodes and download them, they're almost all up. Over a year's worth of shows, by the way, on Gumroad. Links down there, all uncensored, raw. You could download them. I'm almost done with Kino Ween here, so I'll be uploading the rest tonight. There's like a few more to be up there, so you can download them if you want to enjoy it that way. Thank you for all the supporters there. Now,
alrighty, it's time to A-log Tim Pool.
It's about time.
It's time to A-log Tim Fool. Let's go. Let's go. We're casting the Feltimus Maximus spell there. So we're going into the Tim Pool folder. Let's just start in miscellaneous Tim.
Okay.
Let's start with the very one at the top here. This is a Tim Pool classic.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Here we have Millennial Matt.
Friend of the show.
Delivering the feltoning of the century to Dim Fool. A feltoning that he's never recovered from to this day. This is, as the kids today call it, negative aura. This is like minus 9,000 aura.
No.
This moment for the Dim Fool. This is so good. Are you like the spurgery of it all?
Are you being serious?
Always been such a miserable, serious Are you being serious or is that a joke?
How is it skateboarding? Do you have videos of it?
I have him skateboarding.
Ooh, I haven't ever seen that. Okay, here we go.
I'm looking for Tim Pool. Have you seen him? I don't even know who that is.
Is Tim Pool around here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to steal his hat.
Fire!
It's a moment of truth.
Billboards all across the arbiters of what is definition of the word bigot. And you!
Yes!
Why not shave it?
Bald.
But it's not even cool bald. Like you can shave.
Buddy, it's full on Costanza Max. Yeah. Like this is beyond the Norwood Reaper, you know? Like, don't fear the Reaper. Like, there's no need to fear the Reaper because he already came and went. Your whole hairline is gone, bro.
Oh, look.
Your Costanza Max.
There's a gif. Oh, the chat's moving too fast. That's hilarious. Buddy, why wouldn't you shave it?
Because he just wears a beanie at all times, even in the middle of the sweltering summer heat. 100 degrees out. He's got the bald fucking beanie on, coping away.
That's funny, the fucking SpongeBob.
That was 7 years ago, so you can only imagine how much balder he's gotten.
Oh, buddy. Was it 7 years ago?
It was 7 years ago.
All right.
Look at that.
Bro, you come near me ever again, you won't have any teeth.
Oh, why don't you do something about it now then?
Bitch.
Why don't you actually knock him out then and there? You'll never do shit. He could take it again right then and there, and you just take it like a bitch.
Oh,
he's such a fake tough guy, bro. Like, come on. Nobody's scared of Tim Pool.
No.
You understand that?
I understand.
Don't f***ing touch me. Do you realize?
Oh,
this is amazing. Wait, wait, is it in this or no?
No one cared who I was till I put on
beanie.
Okay, you know what he says there on the full version? He's like, do you know there's Antifa out there and you taking off my hat will expose who I am? Like he acts I swear to God, he acts
His
like it's Superman.
Head is an identifying symbol to Antifa? Are you fucking kidding?
Well, you know, like Superman, how he like puts on the glasses and now
he's Clark Kent and no one can recognize he's Superman. But once he takes the video, stop!
They know my true form.
Bald man. That's so bad.
I swear. Oh no.
my
Okay, we did a
God,
preview yesterday.
We
Fuck.
don't have to do all the miscellaneous Tim
Let's
right
do it.
now.
Let's do the. Oh, okay. You want to do it after then? Yeah.
Let's do it after.
Okay.
Let's now go out of the folders.
May I see skateboarding for a sec at least?
All right.
Because I like
Tim.
skateboarding.
He actually is pretty good at skateboarding.
Oh,
At
is he?
least to my novice eye, he looks like he can skateboard
Okay.
a lot better than me. Imagine me on a fucking skateboard, but this is part
I
of
used
the
to skate.
problem.
Mhm.
This is part of the problem, though. He bought this entire compound with this skate park complex inside
Mm-hmm.
for no good reason. And he wonders why, like, he's not making money or he's having to lay off all his staff. Like, maybe don't purchase the, like, skate park compound. I don't know, but we're gonna also see right after this the nefarious origins of the skateboard compound. So,
Oh, okay.
Well, there's nothing going on at the office, and you are really close to me.
Yeah, we need a dynamic angle.
We need an out the gate from Tim. Yo, Tim.
It's pretty cool
For an out
part.
the gate segment.
What's out the gate?
like, okay, I was like, what are all of these people in there even doing? They're just like professional dick riders, aren't they?
Yeah, but do you need a studio this big?
Like, how often are you ever going to utilize all of that space?
Never.
All right, first try.
Oh,
Here we go.
God. 2 tries.
Hold on.
3 tries.
It's to be like, look what you know what I mean? It's just even Joe Rogan's space is pretty small
So close.
compared to that.
I mean, listen, you can
It's a
run
nice
the
studio. It's
entirety.
a nice studio, but like you don't need. It's such a waste of
buddy,
money.
You could run the entirety of Timcast from one room.
Yeah.
Seriously.
There it is. I'm done, right? I got it. All right.
Yeah, that's it. All right.
Is Richie here?
No.
Who's here?
No.
Oh, I gotta turn off.
That's why we need a first try trick.
I gotta turn off Creed.
Oh yeah.
The Creed's listening to
Listen to
Creed.
Creed.
He's listening to Creed in 2024. Stop. He's listening to Creed. Bro.
All right. What am I doing?
What trick are you gonna do?
Hold me
I don't know.
now.
All right, we'll try something.
All right, let's
All right,
see.
first try. Okay. I'm legit.
By the
going
way,
to
this cold open of boring nothing is just.
I just like this is not entertaining in the least.
No, just get to the fucking.
First try.
It's better be like a dark slide or something. Varial dark slide. What does he got? Okay.
He failed.
Wow.
Big time failed. Boo!
Wow. Ollie to manual to flip out. I remember my first fucking month skateboarding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It took me like a year to do something like that. Yeah.
Just A-logging is
No, it's actually
knows
like,
all the terms.
It's honestly not that.
Skate ski.
No, it's actually not that hard.
Oh, it was almost first try.
I used to ollie to manual all the time.
All right. Give me a couple more tries.
Let's see.
What is going on? Does he think
Okay.
this is cool?
Manual. Buddy,
It's not going well. You would have had it by now, right?
100% easy.
Oh my god.
The craziest thing I ever did, the craziest thing, but it was an accident, but I did it, was on I think it was like an 8 or a 10 set stairs. I triple heel flipped, but by accident. Like I went for a regular heel flip, and it just. I think I have the video of it. I'm pretty sure I have it.
Old
I swear,
man
I swear to God,
tries to be young again.
I might have it. I might have it. I swear.
Look at his dance
But heel flip
moves,
is
man.
easy. No, heel flip is very easy to do. I could double heel flip pretty easy too.
Oh my god. He's on his knees where he belongs. He really sprouts.
You listen, I want this. I'll buy a fucking skateboard and I'll do it. I don't give a shit.
So gay.
Why would you film all the
Holy
mistakes, by
shit.
the way?
Buddy, why does this space need to exist? Like, how am I supposed to feel bad for a guy who lives on a compound that has this?
Listen.
You know what I mean? Like, how am I supposed to feel bad for him?
Yeah.
Like, he's living his fucking dreams of pretending to be a skateboarder in his 40s. Like, it's insane.
That's
Oh,
pretty good. That's
man.
pretty good, though. That's pretty good. Where he
The
like fakes,
video card.
where he fakes the flip and comes back. I skated for 8 years, I think. I
Okay.
got pretty good, actually. I got pretty good, and then I broke my fucking.
I
wrist.
could have been pro, dude, and then I broke my wrist.
No, I was never trying to be a pro. It's for fun.
I could have been pro.
All right. Well, anyway.
All right, that's the miscellaneous Tim folder. There's some music videos.
That
in
was
there.
it? That's the only skate video we have? I thought he was like a pro.
Listen, there are other videos of him. It's all the same shit. Like, it's all the same shit. Okay, let's go to, at the very bottom, the tenant Tim Pool. So here we're going to learn the origins of the skate park.
Okay.
So for those of you who don't know, Tenant Media turned out to be completely Russian funded. It was an arm of the Russian government for PSYOP operations. I'm not even kidding. And so Tenet proved lucrative for Tim Pool, who made $100,000 per episode for a weekly show he hosted. The same month that Tenet launched, Tim Pool purchased a skate park in Martinsburg, West Virginia, as well as other significant real estate purchases in the same area. So just understand the whole reason that the skate park and all of this shit exists, the entire compound, is because Russia funded it. No, we didn't go over the meltdown yet. We're getting there.
$400,000 a month?
$400,000 a month. No, because it was, it's been years now of this, hasn't it?
Wait, so $100,000 per episode per month, right? I'm assuming, because it's a weekly show. So at least $400,000 a month minimum. Wow.
And that's on top of all the sponsors, all the super chats, all the coffee money. So it's
ad
like
revenue.
So let's just remember, like, where did all the money go? Why are there money problems now? What the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Well, now Tim has been showing signs of mental decline for a while. If we go to folder 0, we're going to see his meltdown over Twitter.
No.
This is pretty fucking bad. So he's like losing his mind. Making blocked people able to see your posts will massively increase harassment. Blocking can be bypassed with burners, but it's still an extra bit. So he just admits that right now it doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody really wants to see your posts, buddy, they're going to see your posts.
Also,
removing it will make things substantially worse, and I will probably reassess how I use X. 13 swattings was enough.
Wait, but
I thought it was 16.
By the way, the block feature, like, you still can't interact with a tweet.
Yeah.
If, you could just now see, we can now, for example, see Ralph's tweets, but we can't quote tweet it. We can't we can't write under it. So what is he talking about?
Why does anybody, and like the idea that somebody being able to see his tweet means he's going to be swatted. He goes, people don't understand the sight and mind of visibility. Blocking people reduces the likelihood they see your posts and they think lies about you. What? I'm not
Less about you.
Yeah. I'm not interested in popping back up on my stalkers' feeds so they can start this up again. It's not a guarantee, but it's a reduction. Some people are psychotically obsessed, and blocking them did stop specific harassment. So if they really are psychotically obsessed, like, do you really believe the block button would stop them? Like, I don't
exactly. Like, that's not gonna work.
Just delete
dude.
your account, then, buddy. Like, this is so, it's like, continues this like manic episode about the block button on Twitter. It doesn't stop.
Oh, here we go.
Following the block changes, I will be handing this account over to staff to handle posts. what difference would it make if you're posting that shit or they're posting that shit?
Yeah.
They're going to be the same posts anyway. This account will likely become show links and YouTube segments. Oh no! Oh no! What will we do without Tim Pool's hot takes on Twitter.com? What will we do?
Is he serious?
Serious? No, buddy, look how serious he is.
No
Just
way.
zoom in
Stop.
on his face. That's how serious he is. Zoom in. He's about as serious could be about this shit.
It's Twitter. Who cares?
Just how about you delete your account if you're so concerned,
Yeah, pull
sir?
the Muda hard. Just fucking get off.
Oh, man.
Or how about this? Just let people that you block read your shit, and then they'll fucking like make fun of you. Who cares? Like, stop being a bitch.
Controversy is erupting, my friends, on X. Elon Musk's platform has announced that they're updating the block function.
You were sucking Elon Musk off when he
Oh,
stop. Right, wasn't he?
This guy is the biggest Elon dick rider this side of Feezer, buddy.
Exactly.
So that if you block someone, they can still see everything you do, but they just can't interact. This, in my opinion, is a very, very bad move. And so today, my friends, I will take this opportunity to explain to you basic security.
I've always thought that that's the way it should work. You know, I never understood why you couldn't see someone's post if they blocked you. I understood, like, okay, you know, don't want to interact with somebody or whatever, but why? Like, why? Like, this is how it should have always worked. I don't get it.
Right?
Why friction in security is extremely important. Why this is a very, very bad idea, and why I think it's happening.
Operational security
If we want to read a Ralph tweet, we just open up incognito window and open his account up. You know, like, everyone can still read when I block them. They can read my shit. Like, it doesn't stop anything. What are you talking about, Tim?
Now
he's acting like Elon's allowing access to your home or
he's
your
an
like
actual
phone
man child.
password.
By the way, this is a guy who I believe has a $50,000 a month security budget, and he's worried about his security,
right?
Like, how about everybody else? Like, this guy is so out of touch from reality, so out of touch from the experience of a common person that it's just mind-blowing how he expects people to have sympathy for him about this and about the layoffs, and I have to get rid of the employees so I can make just as much as Russia was paying me. Let's play this for a little bit longer because this is kind of wild.
All right.
His meltdown about this. And
what's basically going on is, on X right now, if I block someone, they cannot see my posts. They can, however, create an alt account, another account, log in, follow me, and then see my posts. Many people have said if your posts are public, they can go out. They don't even have to be signed in to see them. This is not true. Even if your account is public, it is often very difficult to see someone's post when they are not signed in. Now, I will address the controversy, and I will explain to you in great detail.
Or you can use like a knitter is one
this
too.
is
Nitter.
the controversy that he came up with. Like,
you could use knitter to see people's tweets, by the way. So
basic security, and why a lot of people are wrong, and I'm going to come out right away and say it. We got a whole lot of opinions from people who don't have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars every year on security.
How about this? No one cares about your opinion, you fucking piece of shit.
No, you have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars a year on security, but why? Like,
well, okay, but he's acting like, oh, I'm the one who's getting attacked. What, you don't think we have A-logs? Other people have A-logs? 2 years ago, we were swatted like a million times. Like, you don't see us cry. Like, honestly, we didn't even mention our swattings at all until like a year later.
Like, this guy, like, the reason he keeps getting swatted is because he keeps telling everybody he gets swatted.
Yeah.
And doing like a big song and dance about it and freaking out about it. And they know they're going to get a reaction, so they're going to keep doing it. Now, swatting is fucking bullshit.
It's bullshit,
and horrible. But you know what I mean? Like, you don't really have to, every time it happens, freak out and virtue signal online about how righteous you are and how Antifa's trying to kill you. But
yeah, but he's acting like you can't have an opinion unless you have $1 million company. How about you?
I spend hundreds of thousands on security. Well, we don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to spend on anything.
Yeah.
You asshole. Like, oh, guys, we have to feel so bad for him. He has to spend hundreds of thousands. Like, the guy's a multi-millionaire. and he's the victim always. Like,
oh my God, what a fucking
man.
bum.
So here's where I'm at. I will very, very likely, I'm strongly considering deleting every tweet I've ever made.
Good, do it.
Good, do it.
I do this
He
periodically.
thinks that would
It's-
be like the loss of the Library of Alexandria.
Yeah,
No, not the damn fool tweet.
The
No,
Library of
do it.
Alexandria.
Do it.
It's not abnormal. It is very common, actually, for high-profile accounts periodically to do
Wait, did you hear what he said? He goes, "I'm gonna delete every tweet," which I've done before, and it's pretty normal. So
Is it though?
then no one then okay?
wipe of all the posts they made simply because things are taken out of context. There's cultural context. There's
Then
contemporary
don't use it. You know?
context. So if there's a news story from 2020 and I say something like "LOL, the election was stolen," but I'm talking about it's like
They'll
a local
take
election.
it.
In
Oh,
the
out of
Nope.
context. Wow, you're the only one who's ever taken out of context.
Oh, but is it really the
cares?
end of the world if
No.
Tim Pool is taken out of context? Like, what's
No.
happen?
Do you care?
No one cares.
Where, and that was like clearly there's
Is this not like a liberal saying, if Trump wins, I'm moving to
Yeah,
Canada?
no, seriously, it is, man.
where like a judge will overturn an election. What people will do is they'll take that and
Yeah.
then put it on something to removing the context to make it seem like I was talking about Trump or otherwise. I do not believe the election was
But
stolen
like,
per se.
it doesn't matter if you're on Twitter, YouTube, anything. I could take an editing software right now and clip like each individual word and stitch it together. But anybody with a brain's gonna know it's fucking bullshit. If some fake news journalist is fucking taking your shit out of context to smear you, guess what? Most people with brains are already gonna question it anyway. There's nothing you can do about that. That's just gonna happen anyway. This is just crybaby tears because I don't even know why. Why is he so upset? It's obvious, Dave's point. He says he's afraid of being sued for something that he said or did. My guess is that Russian money was more than just windfall. He was a willing participant. Who actually believes that he was dumb and ignorant to the fact that it was Russian money? Like, does anybody really believe that? Like, I know that's his story. I'll sue you. But like, I'll just say flat out, like, I don't believe his story that he had no idea and it's all bullshit. Like, how do you not know? How do you not know? People are saying, yeah, he is that dumb. Maybe. I don't believe it, though.
By the way, big shout outs to Alex Stein, who had someone on his show and they did a whole segment about Nick Fuentes being a Fed.
Good.
Yeah.
Well,
Big
'cause
shout
he
outs. Big shout outs to Alex Stein.
Depends on how you define it, but I'm not going to get into that argument. So I'm strongly considering now using one of these automated programs to delete every single tweet. And likely what I will do is hand over my X account to staff and we will just begin posting.
Which staff? He
YouTube
fired
clips.
them all.
By the way, Ash.
He fired all those staff. Like the next
Like
day.
like a week later. But Ash, is he acting like this is like 9/11?
No, he really is. Like, do you notice? Like, look at how like sad he is. There.
Yeah, this is like
He's like really emotional about it. That's why I wanted to play this a bit before we got into the main meltdown, because it kind of shows the trajectory of where this guy has been going for the last few weeks. He's been in a really like emotional place, to say the least.
So you can watch me on YouTube. And I will.
It's worse. It's January 6th.
Oh, forgive me.
Explain this in great detail. I want to get to the news first. But this would effectively be the end of my trolling and nonsense. Because
What are you, a fucking
trolling?
Pussy?
Guys,
Pussy alert.
But this guy admits to being a troll, but then he's upset if people can see his trolling behind the block.
I'm a troll,
this?
but I block people.
I'm a badass troll, but you know, like I have to make sure you can't see my posts. Like what?
He's not a troll. When has he done anything funny?
Like if we're triggering the libs and owning the libs.
Oh, the
regurgitating lukewarm right of center talking points, Captain. The libs are triggered.
Listen, I have a challenge for anyone out there watching right now live, okay? If you have a video of Tim Pool and he is being like for real trying to be funny and he makes me laugh, I will send you $50.
I mean, listen,
I will send you 50 on PayPal if he makes, but not like
if it's like intentionally trying to be funny and not just a total failure.
Yeah,
you know?
not like, oh, it's funny that what he's saying is retarded, that he makes a joke and I go,
when he brought Alex Jones on, that was pretty funny. Somebody brought up in chat, but that's not his doing.
impossible, that does not exist. It's impossible task. You'll never
There's
part with that
only
$50.
two genders, two scoops, two terms. MAGA triggered leftists. Let's go. Trump train. Choo choo. Give me your money. Let's support Trump. Hey guys, now that Trump is the establishment, let's all get on board. Oh, we're so edgy and cool.
Hey Ash, you know what I have in this mug? Guess. Liberal tears, bro.
Oh, bro. Oh,
Liberal
salty
tears.
Taste of liberal tears.
Cringe.
I will explain. But the most important thing to understand is if you do not have to consult multiple legal teams and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars a year on private security and have been swatted 13 times,
Hey,
I've been swatted like 7 times. Go ahead, Tim. And I don't have security. And I think you're being a bitch. How about that?
Like, what is he talking about? He's about $100,000 this legal team. Like, you understand? Like, sir, this is a podcast. Sir, this is a podcast. Like, we don't actually need any of this shit. Like, you've decided to make it into some sort of weird cult compound, conglomerate bullshit that you could never effectively manage because you're a dummy. And now it like, doesn't make any sense. But back when it was a podcast, you didn't need armed security, $50,000 a month.
Yeah.
You didn't need 4 lawyers on fucking retainer. Like, this is crazy, dude. Just the wastefulness of this, just to pretend like, oh, look at me. I have a big dick. Look at all my staff. Look at my legal team. Look at this. Look at that.
But
you're a podcast, little bro.
But here's the thing. Let's say he does, trigger Antifa to want to attack him, right? This block changing will not stop those psychopaths from wanting to harm you. Your podcast gets like 60,000 viewers live. If Antifa is mad about anything, it will be about that and not your silly troll tweet.
Ask yourself this, like, where's Nick Fuentes' $50,000 a month security?
Exactly.
Everybody knows he lives in a shitty little barrio in Chicago somewhere. Like, his address is public knowledge.
Ricada.
And Antifa never shows up to do shit.
Like far right wing,
like,
more
big, like what are we talking about here? Like, people know where Richard Spencer lives in Montana. Like, I'm saying, like, there are people that are a lot more hated out there, like, that nothing ever really happens. Yeah, there's some swattings or whatever, but they don't feel the need to bring in like these $50,000 a month security team. What?
Yeah, but even let's just say he is being threatened and he does need security. Okay, let's just say that's real. This Twitter change will not change what you need to secure yourself with. Okay? Like, he's lying.
But I do not respect your opinion on the matter. I just don't. I can respect you and I can appreciate your support. You watch the show.
Okay, he's saying if you don't have $100,000 of security a year, he doesn't respect your opinion on the matter.
That is like the Ricada mentality where he wouldn't take your advice unless you were a live streamer making all sorts of money, and that's why he told the church to go f themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But you do not, in all honesty.
Okay, I have $0 in security. I've been swatted 8 times, and I've had death threats, and people like go after us all the time.
You know what I mean? Like, there's all sorts of death threats, but it doesn't even happen that often.
No, it's
like,
very
this
minimal.
is how I know, like, he's full of shit. Like, he claims there's a death threat every single day.
Like,
okay, even if there is, are they credible? Like, they're not. They're not actual credible, because the people who are going to come kill you aren't going to tell you they're going to come kill you, man.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not going to give you a warning. They're just going to show up one day. Or they might just follow you from home to the grocery store and just blow you away. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
These people who are like, oh, it's pointless, it's no big deal. You haven't had these sit-down meetings where you've got to spend $50,000 to overcome an issue of someone trying to break in your house all the time.
Okay, this is we're now in seethe mode.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. And I can't get into every little security detail that we have a problem that we deal with, because that would expose.
Is he Trump?
This is what he's trying to tell us.
What about fucking a Crowder or Gavin McGinnis?
Yeah,
or whatever.
You know what I mean?
Like shut the fuck up, you bitch.
Yeah, that's the best example.
Yeah.
Like Crowder, somebody on the same level, probably in higher profile than Tim.
Yeah.
Like Crowder just carries a gun, which is all the best you can really fucking hope for in the end anyway.
You know?
Like, if somebody's going to get you, they're probably just going to get you. You know what I mean? Like, you can't spend your whole life paranoid. But this the thing is, he's like smoking too much pot, delusions of grandeur, thinks there's a civil war coming any day now, spiraling out of control, thinks people are coming to kill him. And he's wasting $50,000 a month. I mean, holy f***, how much are you paying the staff?
That's crazy. But like Gavin McGinnis, I would even argue, is he says crazier shit than Tim.
Well, and he was also the leader of the Proud Boys and the founder of the Proud Boys.
And he would take the fucking subway in New York with no security for years. He was living in New York. By the way, and he's again, Nick Fuentes saying that he loves Hitler and da-da-da-da, is eating at In-N-Out alone. We're like people, you know what I mean? Like, come on, shut your fucking mouth.
Rodimus Prime says, PP, all of this is bullshit. All of it. I know some of the cops he's dealt with, and they all think he's a paranoid dipshit. The reason he's special. Well, this is the thing, right? Yeah. So if you're one of us and you live in, like me or Andy, some little fucking shanty town, shit shack fucking apartment in Toronto or whatever, and the cops fucking break down your door, or you live in, like, I don't know, the lower side of Chicago or some fucking shitty dwelling, they're probably going to give you no mercy. But if they pull up to your multi-million-dollar fucking palatial compound and your multi-millionaire celebrity Tim Pool, who they've been called out there 13 times already, don't you think they're going to give you some sort of fucking mercy? You really think they're going to come in guns blazing and execute your staff? You really think that's going to happen in West Virginia?
No.
Some of the areas we're trying to secure. But I can assure you, this is a major mistake, and I don't want to be involved. Now, I will also add, there's a whole lot of cope. Angry people who are like, no, Tim, you have to keep tweeting. Your tweets are funny. I don't owe you any tweets.
Then delete your Twitter. Like, then you're not cut out for this. Then delete it. You know what I mean? If there's something that you can't handle, and everyone else is like, whatever. It's I don't know what to say. Like, it's just you're being a bitch, and delete your Twitter or change the handle and have your staff. Don't cry to me and go, your opinion doesn't matter. Like, we're not like incinerary and say crazy shit. It would be nice to have security at fucking 24/7. You know what I mean? Like, must be nice, Tim.
I don't know. It's a pretty quick way to go broke, though.
Yeah, must be nice, bud. Okay, want to move on to the
Yeah, it's time.
Jeez.
All right, so.
All right, here we go.
I only have one more here.
Oh,
quartering Felton goes, why are you so bent about this? Is this like an elaborate engagement troll? I don't get it.
Ring it up.
Ring it up. Quartering dub?
Again? He's getting dubs lately. What the fuck?
Goes, well, you could watch the video where I calmly met
Calmly?
Goes, my question is, why are you so bent of? Oh, as a matter of fact, it's probably you who's bent, Quartering.
All right.
All I did was say, hey, I'm gonna make some changes, and people went apeshit. You're the one who went apeshit, pal.
It's actually you who are insane.
Oh man. Okay, so now
we're Thunderbolt. It's it fucking rubbed off. I'll have to fix it later. Here, I'll just do this. I'm gonna keep the cosplay up by doing this. Is that better? Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have to go to the main
older one?
Oh, you put it in there? Oh, okay, cool.
And now is it over? So we go to Tim Pool. Is it over? So this was the first signs that trouble was brewing. Tim says, studio is fried. Can't record. Will update if it gets fixed. That's all he had to say.
You could see how, but you could feel the seethe.
You really, like, the seethe is palpable. Like, it's pulsating through the screen. You can feel like a white hot heat coming off of it, burning like 1,000 suns.
By the
the
way,
seethe within his soul.
It's a broken graphics card. All I have to do, if that ever happens
Studio
here,
fried.
I open this thing, pull out the pins, unslide it, put in the new one, put the pins back in, bang. Duh.
Yeah. You know, but all he had to do is leave it at that tweet, but it continues.
Uh-oh.
Now it's forget the last post, special Timcast IRL tonight, and it may be the last episode.
Okay.
So now it's at the point where it's like, this is it. We're firing everybody. This is going to be the last Timcast IRL. And now we join in. I couldn't even edit this.
No.
I said to myself about an hour in, I'm like, what do we even cut from this shit?
There you go.
Let's bring it back to, yeah.
Yeah, just making sure.
This is, you just have to see, this is the show. Unedited, unaltered, exactly as it was presented to his audience.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
1,135 episodes of this show. Holy smokes. It's been a long time. It's a lot of work.
Can I just point out, like, the cringe of, like, the katana and the gun?
Oh, it's
crossed
so
over. Hey, guys, aren't I a badass epic warrior, dude?
Cosplay.
I like guns and swords and games. Oh, like, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cringe.
Yeah, look, I have a sword and a gun, but God forbid if enemies can see my tweets. What a fucking bitch.
A lot of work from a lot of people. And a lot of good times, a lot of bad times, but a lot of good fun. And this strong possibility that the show is over. Strong possibility.
It just starts with, like, the ultimate well, strong possibility the show is over. Like, why would it need to be over? Like read alert, read alert, read. Like, what are you talking about? This is he treats this like a therapy session. He starts venting, like, all of his problems, concerns, how his life's up. It's like, this is not something to do publicly.
No.
All that needed to come out was that first tweet. Studio's fried. Maybe a second. There's no show. We'll be back in a couple of days.
A week.
Instead,
give it a week.
He just completely fucking melted this down. Well, of course, Gouted Gamer, he's not going to close it down. It still makes him money. But what he is going to do is fire everybody who's on staff so he can make all the money, because he realized he didn't need 30 ball washers to run a podcast.
There's also going to be a very interesting perspective on our part as people who run a podcast. When we watch this, the things that he says sound so retarded that they have to have approval from like 9 people to get a TV in the studio.
You know, like, and then ultimately it falls on him. He's the boss. The buck stops with you.
Yeah.
But it's like everybody else's fault. He can't take any responsibility at all.
I am joined tonight by the great comedian Dave Landau.
Hello, how are you?
Great.
He's a funny dude. I like him. But he finally gets on Tim Pool, right? And the episode he comes on, Tim is just seething. What a waste of a fuck.
To be Tim's therapist.
Some people like Landau, some people don't. Baldo Buster for a sub. Fuck yeah. Yeah, the Landau here roasts Tim. It's fucking Kino. Thank you, Baldo Buster. Appreciate you, man.
You want to scoot over this way a little bit?
Oh, sure, whatever you want.
Then you look better on camera.
Thank you. Perfect. Is it good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're here at the old studio. The old studio where it all began. Actually, it didn't begin here. It began in Jersey, but Raymond's hanging out too.
What's up, guys?
And
okay, Raymond. Holy, this guy. This guy, I don't know why he's allowed in the building. He's a super chatter.
He's a borderline disabled Spurs, bro. Look at the LARPer outfit he's in. With his Gadsden colors, American flag, with the fucking Gadsden snake on it, and there's a rifle on the right sleeve, and it's like, are you feel manly?
Was he fired?
You feel tough? Like, what?
Was he fired, Ash? Do you know?
He was fired.
Shut
He was
up.
thrown in the fucking bin.
I think Ian's the only one.
AF has gifted a sub. People are saying incel alert. The guy looks like a product of incest. He's the incest incel. My goodness.
Thanks, Shia, for that support, man. I really appreciate it. This gets so funny. So this guy, imagine you go into work and your boss in front of 60,000 people starts talking about how you're going to lose your job, and your job now is to convince him to not fire you.
Why he should not fire you, and this is all a public ordeal in front of 50 or 60,000 live viewers. You know, there's like 60,000 live viewers watching this bum plead for his job.
And actually, I was planning on not doing a show at all, but Dave's here. He traveled all the way here. I felt kind of bad that
he felt bad that he was having a temper tantrum spurg out spiral when he has a guest who traveled all this way. He's like, well, I guess I'll do a show, but I'm not going to be happy about it. And I'm going to seed the whole time about my own private employees and staff and how incompetent they are. This isn't a bad look at all. Okay.
Oh, and by the way, so tweets came out like in the morning or at night last night. Cassandra Fairbanks, who's been on the show many times, who was an employee there, is tweeting out, because he'll say here, and I don't want to spoil too much, but he goes, some people are being lazy. I got to fire everyone. Da, da, da. Well, she's like, hey, I'm actually a hard worker. You could hire me. And then all these other people were fired who are like tweeting out like, I don't know why he's losing his mind, but, you know, I'm looking for a job. But yeah.
By the way, I do just want to let everybody know. So that Zumac clip that we did, it's now been flagged down off Alyssa Clip's channel and off Stallion's channel as well. So I don't know what the hell's going on there. But I guess Baldo's not too happy about the paddling he took. So.
What a bitch. What a fucking loser. Are you kidding me?
Happen right when he's showing up, and I kind of was like, "Oh man, I might, I don't want to screw Dave over."
You're fine. I'm good at ruining shows, so I'm perfect. I'm a great guest for you.
And Raymond was also here
I
too.
hope Nick loses everything. What a piece of shit!
I do too. What a loser,
bastard.
man.
And I figured for what the conversation is going to be.
Free speech, free speech. These free speech absolutists are fucking full of shit.
Screw Dave over.
You're fine. I'm good at ruining shows, so I'm perfect. I'm a great guest for you.
And Raymond was also here.
So rattled, dude. Every little aspect of his body language indicates how uncomfortable, seething, and stressed he is. Like, this is a show that never should have made it to air. This is crazy.
Here too, and I figured for what the conversation is going to be, because this is not going to be a news show. I figured it'd be good if you hung out, because you started as just like a fan of the show, and you super chatted every day.
Crazy.
He hired their James.
So, I know you, the audience, have gathered here for your daily news, your political content. You're not going to get any of that.
No.
Instead, what's going to happen is this bozo over here that started off as a super chatter and became my staff because he glazed my balls and tickled my taint and made me feel special and powerful. I'm going to start grilling him about why this multi-million-dollar enterprise has failed. That's the show. Suckers. Like, whoa. Like, whoa. What do you mean?
Ashton's
what
not
do you mean?
Exaggerating at all.
What do you mean, Tim? What do you mean?
Yeah. And then you came to work here. And there's a handful of people here who are like that.
Yep.
But
me too.
Why?
Oh my
Why are
God.
you hiring your super chatters?
Why are you hiring? The qualification is they gave me money. So, but you think about the insanity of this. You take somebody who's an income stream, who's revenue, and you make them into an expense. because they made you feel fun and cool and powerful. Like,
you know?
Yeah, Serge as well. And but you were sitting here already.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And then no disrespect to Hannah Claire, who was here, but I really didn't want to do a show, so I just said it.
So she was fired.
He fired Hannah. Hannah, out of my sight, bitch. Hannah, you're fired. You make Allison uncomfortable. Get out. Get out.
I would be better if you weren't on the show tonight, and so apologies to Hannah Claire because she does a good job. But yeah,
she was fired.
In the unemployment line, and it's tough for her. The most qualified one. Hit the road, Hannah. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. We need the money for the $50,000 security.
Yeah, was the pale chick fired? I think she was.
I'm pretty sure everyone was
Pop
fired.
Crunch.
Yeah,
She was
Peter
on that
Brimalo's daughter, yeah.
Yeah.
Be the end.
Quartering has now hired Hannah.
Yeah.
So she's Peter Brimalo's daughter, and Quartering has brought her into the fold. So
shocking. White knight Quartering with a fedora, a tip of the cap to you, me dear. No, that's cool of him. That's cool of him.
Cascade failure. We are well off. It is not a financial thing. We make a lot of money.
Called it cascade failure.
But we're well off.
Like it's like we're well off, but we're firing everybody and nothing's working in the studios. But we're well off. There's lots of money. It's just that I'm downsizing because I lost my $100,000 a week payment from the Russian government. So you will pay. You will pay.
Yeah.
I won't.
I actually do feel bad for fucking Dave Landau.
Some of you will lose your jobs to ensure my income level stays consistent, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Oh. Wait till Ian starts talking about the video game stream with 2,000 viewers. I'm not kidding, and Tim wants to shoot him in the face.
But piece by piece, the structure becomes bigger and bigger and bigger until it becomes impossible to manage.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where we hit today.
So
what we're saying is all of those companies, that have tens of thousands of employees and branches, Walmart, McDonald's, Target, Starbucks, Tim Hortons, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's just impossible for them to exist because once you scale to a certain size, once you get to 30 employees, it's just impossible to manage. No, you know what, Tim? I think it's more of a you problem that you're a shitty fucking manager who doesn't know how to be a boss and tell people how to get shit done. More so than it's, oh my God, there's just nothing anyone can do. No, Tim, it's that you're a fucking man-child that can't figure out how to get shit in line. That's what's going on.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
So it's like there's a series of, I would never call out anybody personally or individually. No.
All right.
There's also legal.
But Dave Landau's funny in this. He's like, you should. Like, Landau, actually, he's quick. He's pretty funny. He's funny.
Asking him to just burn down his whole business.
Yeah.
Ramifications to insulting employees.
Oh, that's true.
But I would just say that, like, compounding, I don't know, laziness.
Yeah.
That builds up over time, which adds more and more workload to, me and Allison to get to the point
where...
What the
fuck? That's
what he's saying is all of his staff are lazy fucking freeloaders.
Yeah.
Whose laziness has built up and cascaded a failure of laziness. And that Tim and his girlfriend have to shoulder the entire load of everything every single day.
Yeah.
And work 16 hours a day to carry the other 30 useless bums. But isn't that your fault, Tim, for structuring it that way?
Also, when someone doesn't do their job, you go, listen, you have one strike here. One more time, you're fired. He let this happen. You're the boss.
Yes, Repair Bot. He's allowed his people to get paid to do nothing. He seethed about it in silence, then mass fired publicly and lost his mind. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yes, that's what we're watching.
Staff has gifted 5
subs.
I would normally
Let's
never
go,
watch Tim Pool, but I don't know if I've seen a meltdown this crazy since Dickers yesterday.
Yeah, dude. Thank you, Falstaff. We are 39 away from Destination Stone.
I know, and it's totally a coincidence. All these people are useless now that the Russian money's not there. It's all just a coincidence.
Yeah, and he did quarterly reviews also, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Falstaff. Appreciate it.
We're just like, can't do it. And it's tough because we've this is not a for a lot of people, they're hearing this right now like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Why is this happening? I was like, oh, you've been talking to us for months.
His own employee, the fucking it's like, yeah.
Why is this happening?
Yeah.
Why are we all losing our jobs? He's like, I've been talking about firing you for months.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's fascinating because like, you know, 3 months ago, we're going over like finances and, you know, I'll break it all down for everybody. We do really well.
Why do we need you to break down your finances to us, the audience? Why?
No one cares.
No one asked, dude.
It's just funny to watch. It's like a meltdown. Every comment was like, why was this not behind the scenes?
Our members, you guys seriously do sustain us, and that allows us to have what I would call a safe profit margin every month. That means we're capable, like we're not worried that if we have a bad month, people are going to get fired or anything's going to shut down like that. And
Wait.
I mean, it kind of sounds like you are. You're like, well, we have a very small profit margin. Why? You literally sell air. You sell nothing. It's a fucking podcast. You didn't have to do it out of the skate park palace compound. You didn't have to get $50,000 a month security. You didn't need to have all these lawyers on retainer.
And 30
you
employees.
Didn't need to have 30 fucking employees, bro.
For a podcast.
Well, we run like a small profit margin. It's just enough to stay afloat and feel comfortable. It's like,
This reminds me of the completionist. Doesn't it remind you of the completionist? He's got like 9 editors, remember? And we're like, why?
Actually, they moved into a replica room when the old one was fine. Who gives a shit? Which, by the way, it all looks like shit anyway. Like, for real. Oh, let's make it as sterile and boring as possible. But let's add that sweet katana and flintlock, dude. That'll show them.
Wait, is there a TV dinner stand to his right?
Yeah, there is.
That's a
why is there a TV?
There's a TV dinner table right beside him.
And that's why I'm always like, we need members so that we can try and make new things and grow and do bookings and make things.
He's going to tell everybody, listen, the state of everything is a cascade of failure, but we need your money to bail us out of this cascade of failure. Really?
This is actually so fucking
How about
retarded.
we fix the cascade of failure and then ask us for more money? How hard is
things good and better and all that stuff. And, you know, the problem is, even with all of that,
we couldn't hang a TV.
Without a proper CEO, who
Aren't
isn't
you
hosting
the
the
CEO? Without a proper CEO. Okay. So how about you hire one then? So you can't be CEO. You can't figure it out. We get it. You're dim.
I'll tell you what he says later. Do you want me to? I know what you're going to say. Want to hire a CEO? Here's why.
Yeah.
You ready for this reason? This is to blow your fucking wig off. Fucking, he says he only does one pre-roll ad before the podcast. And he's scared if he hires a CEO, they're going to force him to put 4 ads.
As if he actually cares. As if he actually cares. Oh no, the CEO is going to make changes to make our conglomerate profitable. Well, you know, if you're just a mom and pop sitting in your bedroom in New Jersey still, bud, you can have total creative control You know, you would only need to have 0 sponsors because the money would have been enough. But no amount of money will apparently be enough to satisfy the money pit that is the Timcast.
Wow.
Just like just shoveling. It's like the Fairly Odd Parents, so they're just shoveling fucking money into the ship engine,
Oh my
just
God.
lighting it on fire. Well, $50,000 a month for security, stat. Bring the lawyers in. 30 ball washing staff. Like, what about the coffee shop? We're gonna hear about the coffee
The coffee shop is the craziest part.
This is gonna be a 9-hour segment.
Yeah. This is gonna be the longest probably segment, longer than Dickers.
I don't even know. It's like crazy. Yes, Repairbot, get ready for the coffee shop.
Guys, the coffee shop is wild.
2 years of trying to open the coffee shop.
Not possible.
Yeah, you have to have somebody to go to that's not you.
Yeah, and so
I've learned that on my own show.
And yeah,
Well,
you need a
Ben
hierarchy like
Shapiro-
any business needs a.
Yeah, like this guy is saying we need a hierarchy when he's on the bottom of the hierarchy, buddy. Like maybe try and advocate. Why don't we all just chill out, dude? Because you're gonna be the first one to go, buddy. You're the low man on the totem pole. But like Ben Shapiro figured this out. He brought in Jeremy Boring. He brought in the business side, gave him a huge chunk of the equity to incentivize him. And now Daily Wire is the tippity top. But the dim fool, oh, dude, like, what if I bring in my pay pigs, man? And we all just sash at the skate park, dude.
Buddy, you can't do that, man. You can't.
Hierarchy.
and we have that. I mean, we don't have that many people for his company. It's like I think we have like 30 something employees.
What? We don't have
That's a
many
lot.
people. 30 for a
For a
fucking-
cat.
Our team here is 3 guys. Me, Ash, editor. The end. Bye.
Yeah.
And it's and then like 10 contractors, but it's largely for the external projects that we are trying to do.
Oh my God. So he hires like more people to run a coffee shop? Is that what he's talking about? What is he talking
Yes.
about?
So what he's saying is there are all these ancillary projects that are really important, and now they're going to cut all of them because they all failed.
Yeah.
The issue now is we can get rid of
Everyone's asking when's the indoor skateboard park for the casino?
we can get rid of the external projects, and that's a lot of people that are part of the crew and everybody loves. And the challenge thing is like when we go through this and we're like, maybe we need to, you know, we want to increase the buffer, we want to increase marketing. How do we sustain this show? How do we build more memberships? Well, the core product is Timcast morning show, Timcast IRL, and then the culture where we're trying to make something.
Okay, so hear this, guys. He wakes up at 6 a.m. and then he does like 3 shows.
This is like
Is this true?
He's doing 3 or 4 shows a day. He claims that he works 16 hours a day, which I call bullshit on. That he actually works 16 hours a day. You have 30 staff to delegate tasks to, and you're working 16 hours a day. You're telling me you're doing all the prep for all of your shows. You're performing all of the shows. You're doing all of the bookkeeping. Like apparently him and Allison both work 16 hours a day every day, but still find hours to skateboard.
Yeah.
He's full of shit. Like he himself has even debunked his own claim of the 16 hours because he includes his meal times in that. He includes going to the bathroom in that time. He includes like just browsing the internet. He includes his work time. So it's like he's scrolling on his phone on the shitter.
And then he thinks that's work.
That
Looking at the
counts
news.
as like the 16-hour fucking work day.
Also, by the way, you're your own boss.
You
You're the one that did that to yourself, you idiot.
But there's no need for it because you're so rich anyway.
Yeah, it's like
This is
more.
This is somebody who's so rich that they can't buy time because they're so desperate to chase more money that they have no time. And so if you have no time, you're actually as poor as you could possibly be because you're actually a slave. And that's what he's saying he is. He's saying he's a slave to this business and that these 30 employees have enslaved him and stolen all of his money.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what he's trying to say.
He told yeah.
And so we got to do marketing. We got to do travel. Well, I can't travel. So if I get invited to go on some, I can't do it.
Yeah, you can't
because if I'm not doing IRL, I have to be dealing with paperwork.
This is retarded.
Like he's like trying to claim he can't travel. What paperwork are you doing? So you have a team of 4 lawyers. Okay, you have a dedicated legal team on retainer. I'm sure you have an accountant. Do you not have an accountant? But you have you also have the security team and all this shit, but you're still doing paperwork? What paperwork are you doing for a fucking podcast?
Yeah.
But it's the coffee business. You're doing the paperwork for the coffee business. Where are the administrators in the 30 staff? How many fucking businesses? Ethan Ralph travels.
I don't. And then how about this? How about instead of doing 14 shows a week, do 5 shows a week? You know what I mean?
You know,
work on
figure it out.
But the thing is, his morning show is the same shit as the night. It's just the same talking points
It's
again.
like Tequila Sunrise with remember Tequila Sunrise and Killstream, and we're like, it's the same show, just the logo changed.
The Fire Reads are 426 maybe Tim is doing the taxes by himself. He hired someone to skateboard but not balance the book.
Oh my God.
On all these other projects. We've been trying to get a coffee shop open for 2 years. I'm done.
Yeah, longer
It's
than
over.
that.
Over.
Now.
Yep. Over.
Okay, so for 2 years, they've tried opening up a Starbucks style coffee store.
No, but why do you need a coffee shop?
Because to be in LA, we got the cool hipster. It's not in LA, in West Virginia. Oh, we got the coffee shop. When you drive by, we actually.
Are you sure this coffee shop's gonna help us save the West and save the West
In Ruckersville?
What are we fucking talking
In
about?
Ruckersville.
How does Tim Horton? How does Tim Pool? How does Tim Pool opening his own Starbucks or Tim Hortons help us win the culture war and trigger the left?
He's the new Tim Horton.
It's gonna be Tim Pools, Tim Hortons. It's gonna be a global fucking mega chain conglomerate. Let's stop it. Stop it.
And by the way, here, Ash, this is even crazier. For 2 years, this multi-million-dollar company couldn't open up a coffee shop.
But if you can't open up a coffee shop, how are you going to save the West and save America? If we can't even get the coffee shop open with tens of millions of dollars and resources and publicity and celebrity endorsements and what are we doing? And apparently the reason why is because Tim's a fucking arsehole who tries to big league everyone in the town. So they decided to big league him and deny his fucking permits.
And so, the conversations I've had with family.
You know who he's trying to be? Bam Margera.
No, he's the poor man's Bam.
Yeah, he's the poor man's Bam Margera.
All day, all night, yeah.
Yeah.
He is I am under no illusions that
the political Bam.
It's like if Bam tried to become a politician. It's the ceiling's not very high on that. It's somehow just through sheer luck. I don't know. He just made it in this field that he has no business being in.
We have Bam at home, okay, guys?
that I have the capability to make this company what it could be. And I hear all these things. No, Tim, you're wrong. You're wrong. Oh, come on. We've been trying to get a coffee shop open for 2 years.
Yeah.
Clearly, I cannot do it. My feelings are not hurt when
I'm pretty sure I could do that.
If things are hard, things are difficult. Remember, the conservative credo is give up and cry and publicly cope about it. It's like a huge self-help.
If we made $10 million a year, I'm pretty Ashton and I could open up our own coffee shop. Now, would we? But why would we? When we were making $10 million
every day with barely fucking anything. You know how many coffee shops there are?
Whoa.
And I'm like, well, I can't do it. I skateboard every day.
The Kino Coffee? That sounds
So
bad.
I love how he works 16 hours a day, but he has time to skateboard every day. What is your skateboarding sesh? 10 minutes? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You work 16 hours a day and you have time to skateboard. Okay.
Ice Mexican says he's like you could call it a Starbucks. Very funny.
Trying to do it.
I stuttered on that too, so it actually worked.
Nose mail, Nolly Impossible out. I can't land it. And I'm like, maybe I'll get it one day, but I'm trying as hard as I can. But I am not gonna cry and pretend that I can do something I can't do. So, you know,
but
ultimately what it comes down.
Coffee shop is not like trying to fly by flapping your wings.
No.
You know what I mean? It's not like trying to fucking teleport yourself to the moon with your mind, or like trying to like use the Force from Star Wars to give the remote to your hand. Like, it's not like that. There actually are concrete ways to accomplish that goal through planning and execution. There are many people who have done it.
By the way, if you make 10 million a year and you can't open a coffee shop, there's something wrong with you.
Down to is we had our like, I don't know, 12th studio failure this morning.
12?
The 12? Like, this is beyond like P.T. Barnum's circus burning down 7 times. Only P.T. Barnum's circus burned down 7 times, rebuilt 7 times. You're telling me the studio burned down 12 times on your watch? 12 studios? What is this, the fucking Matrix fucking revolution? We've become exceedingly efficient at destroying the studio, Mr. Fool. Like, the architect is explaining the demolition of the studio. Like, was it prophesied to always fail? Would the graphics card always burn? Like, you just like dim fools just like working the fiddle as the studio burns down. I'm telling you, he burned down the studio himself. This was the Reichstag fire of our time. Basically, dim fool here is literally Hitler. And he burned the graphics card by overclocking the PC, melted it, so that he had an excuse to fire all his staff so he could make up for the shortfall in Russian money. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
People in chat are
It
so
was
funny
a
right
false
now.
flag terror attack. He melted that graphics card.
The chat's being so funny, by the way.
New one.
Yeah, the new studio failed. And, you know, my attitude with that is kind of just like...
The new studio failed?
The new studio failed. And his attitude is like, let's just give it... Look how felted he is there. Man.
I can't wait for you to all hear about what happened at the studio. You're going to laugh.
Yeah, if we can't make cameras and a computer work, and despite all the previous...
Listen, when Tarski figures it out, Ash, when Tarski can do a remote podcast and make it work, but your 8-figure a year company can't, there's a problem in the system. Okay, folks?
Failures we've had, there's not a single person here who can make sure that either the studio is operating.
You know what?
Or...
The worst part of it all is my theory that he burned it down on purpose is actually giving him too much credit.
Yeah.
Like, he was never capable of executing a caper like that, a scheme like that. Come on.
You think Ian knows how to like install the new 4090 into the fucking computer when it melts? No, he doesn't. Tim does. So Ian doesn't know anything about even how to open the PC. In fact, he doesn't even think you could open the PC. Like, he thinks that once it's encased, it's like permanently closed.
Secondary studio is operating. We've gotten to a point.
I know I'm not actually retarded.
Point in the company where everyone's kind of just kicked their feet up and said, I'm doing what I need to be doing.
Yeah.
And then that just means I'm Sisyphus pushing the rock up. The problem is people are sitting on the rock.
He's not like, listen, at any point, whenever somebody compares themselves to Sisyphus, you know shit's felt. Like, you're declaring yourself a sissy? Really? You're the Sisyphus. Like, it's so felted, buddy. Like,
this next line is so funny, though.
The sissy puss. The sissy puss.
Watch what he says over here.
You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
so that's why I was like, I'm not going to do the show tonight.
Well, what do you want? Like, what do you want out of this? That's an
This
important
is like
thing to
the
ask
deep
yourself. What is Tim-
philosophical questions. What do you want, Tim? Like, what do you want? Tim's just like, I want more money, Dave.
Money.
Money, but I can't say that. So,
Well, he says it later, maybe, but he brings up the Sisyphus metaphor again.
God.
But he adds that all the employees are on top of the boulder. So he's pushing the boulder. But
Not
all the
only-
employees are sitting on the boulder.
But all the employees are making it heavier, just total dead weight, just total burden.
I'm not
And
even
then
kidding.
it falls down the other side due to the employees' incompetence. They push it down the other side. Then they get back on top of it, and then Tim has to push it up again.
Yeah, the Jarbo.
Oh,
It's a Boulder Stream 2.0.
Well, you know, I wanted to complain on the internet.
Well, let's do it.
You know, so my here we are.
Look at what you've managed to.
But Lando later says the edgiest jokes, but Tim's just having none of it. But they're really funny. They're really good.
Build.
I know, it's incredible.
So you got to give yourself credit for that. So why get rid of it? I mean, you wanted to complain on the internet. You did it. I mean, you started by going out to protest, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, depends on where you say it all begins. Like,
so CPEG for 5 says, I just did the math, and if Tim Pool fired 30 people, there is an 8% chance that somebody got fired on their birthday.
Yeah,
and
long
then that
before
turned into, after like 5 skate videos, filming Occupy Wall Street, which turned into live streaming, which turned into working for Vice, working for
Right.
Fusion, and then starting my own company, and then transforming that
And
slowly
then
into
failing, and then it miserably
a
failing.
podcast.
Yeah.
And then,
And
you know, here we are. So
Russia.
when
like,
I say
he just
complain on the
has
internet,
to
when I
flex, like all of his incredible accomplishments. Look at my resume. And then look at all these stupid bums I hire. But you're the one who hired them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I made a company and hired a bunch of stuff. Everything? Right.
I really mean is, you know, I was talking to some friends of mine earlier who pro skaters, and we were talking about why.
Oh my God. By
Man.
pro skating, and they'll say that here, it's like dying. Like, oh, wow, I'm sponsored by Vans. Okay.
I'll put it in my words,
I
not
like
theirs.
them.
They're very cool.
Yeah, I like them a lot.
So for 4 years, we've been trying to do a show that
Hear this.
that is built around. We have this awesome property. We have skate parks. We have Willy Wonka's candy factory or whatever,
Yeah.
chocolate factory. Why can't we
Right.
get people to just do something?
Pot.
4 years. You have a skate park and pro skaters, and you can't film a show. Are you retarded?
No, but maybe, buddy, the reason why you can't get people to work is because you do have a Willy Wonka chocolate factory of endless distractions and entertainment and skateboarding and weed and fun. You ever thought maybe that's why they aren't working?
Maybe you go, hey, if you don't have skate videos out every single day, we fire you. I don't know.
This really is
4
Viva La
years?
Bam. This is a Viva
It's
La
Viva-
Bam shit.
No, but even then, at least Bam did it. Bam figured it out.
Well,
He had
Bam
a
was
show.
just like, well, the difference is like Bam was just drunk and high all the fucking time.
And somehow
like,
he
they,
produced
like,
it, though.
They weekend at Bernie's his ass.
Yeah.
So it's like the reverse Sisyphean struggle where like with Bam, like he actually had a support system that allowed him to stay afloat, whereas the dim fool was unable to set up anything.
Yeah.
Because if you haven't earned it, you're not as thirsty for it.
Perhaps.
And I found that in my own career where it's, you know,
Like,
I've
what
had
is
falling
this
outs too
boomer,
with big
like,
shows, which
Pull
sucks.
yourself up by your bootstraps, employees.
He's
You
talking
were
about
gifted this employment.
He's talking about Crowder, by the way. He was on Crowder and had a big,
Oh my
big falling
God.
out.
You know, and
Yeah.
everybody
This
knows
guy.
that. So it's like, it's not anything that I didn't make obvious. But at the same time, you do have to be hungry for your own thing, because then I hire friends and then those friends don't do anything for a year. And you're like,
Right.
oh,
So this guy,
It
so
never works.
Landau is now giving Tim Pool advice.
that's
Don't
why this
hire your
person
friends.
didn't like you. Yeah, like, that's
Exactly.
Like, oh, I see. This is the
And the super chatter is sitting there like, Dave, shut the up.
And-
problem. Like,
and
they-
You know what I think too is
Go.
I've been hearing this a lot from a lot of different people who are working small to large companies, And I'm not going to drag their personal business into the public.
You
or anything,
should.
but
No, and I've regretted doing that in the past.
I'm hearing a lot about how there's like a talent and management crisis right now. And the example that I've given, because I have no connection to it whatsoever, is Charlestown Races, where they used to have this awesome restaurant that overlooks the horse track, and the horses every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you get to watch the horses run and order food and hang out. And they don't have
Such a
the restaurant
gambling
anymore.
addict, bro. This guy's gambling. He's talking about like this specific horse track that he used to go to 3 days a week to gamble on ponies. Like, come on, dude. Like, what are you talking? And he's like, listen, they just can't find good people anymore. Like, this is full on boomer shit. Yeah, these kids today just don't want to work.
Only on special occasions, rarely. You know, I don't know how often they do it, but almost never. And they told me, I asked them why the restaurant shut down. It's because after COVID hit, everybody who worked there retired or quit. Nobody will do the job. They can't find anybody.
Right.
So, you know, some other big companies have said the same thing. It seems like the top brass.
Listen. I know my companies shut down and sucked, but other companies also have. But they at least had the good reason. What reason do you have? The graphics card didn't work on Tuesday?
It's just total bullshit. People don't want to go work at a fucking really brutal, grueling minimum wage job where they have no status, no fucking. They're yelled at and treated like shit on the fucking assistant manager's shoe. People do want to go work in an air-conditioned Willy Wonka Wonderland podcast office where their job consists of scraping 15 tweets as prep for the Tim Pool show and be paid 6 figures. I don't know what to tell you.
12 tweets?
No, but seriously, that's what the show is. It's like 12 fucking tweets and you read, hey guys, Trump this today. Like, how about you fucking get like somebody who's actually has some balls?
Yeah.
What we need here is he needs to just hire an actual boomer. Some 65-year-old old white guy, maybe 55, who's just going to yell at these idiots.
Yeah.
And be like, where the is this, and this? This needs to get done or your ass is fired.
You need a boomer. Yeah.
He just needs to hire 2 adults.
Hire an adult. Yeah, hire adults. Yeah.
Seriously.
Someone's saying Coke Ski Detective. Is he on Coke? No, he doesn't seem like he's on Coke. No.
Are grinding their fingers.
He's rubbing his nose. It's out of nerves, probably.
Well, is that true? So medicinal fentanyl is saying he makes all his employees live at the compound? That's not
There's
true,
no way.
is it?
There's no way.
That's not true, is it?
It's Coke, someone's saying? No. Is it Coke? No. I don't think he does Coke. Do you think? His nose doesn't sound like it.
To the bone, because they have a vision that they want to do. There's something that drives them to do something. Which brings me to, you know, my friends, these skaters. And
some of them do live there, yeah. Does Ian live in the skate park, like under the half pipe? He lives under the half pipe, like under like.
No, this is the thing: is nobody who's competent wants to live permanently sleep over at Tim Pool's house.
No, dude, that's not like a guy who has like ambition. When you're living at like camp, you're living in camp basically.
Said, why do you guys
keep them in the cock sheds?
Post videos every day. You have no boss, and they're like, well, I don't know. I want to
Wait,
do
what?
it. I'm like, these skaters, and I said, why do you guys post videos every day? You have no boss, and they're like, well, I don't know. I want to.
Wait.
Right.
So random skaters can figure out to post every day, but you can't.
Your staff can't. Well, what he's saying is that they have a passion to do it, even though nobody's telling them to do it.
Yeah.
Well, that's because they are their own boss. You know what I mean? It's a different scenario. You have a lot more incentive to work hard when it's your business and it's your thing and you're doing it the way you want to do it than when you have somebody telling you what to do.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I don't even know why he's comparing these things. It's completely different. Somebody's hobby and passion of skateboarding versus somebody's white collar job as a video editor. Like, it's not really the same.
Exactly.
You want to do it.
Same as me, yeah.
And so you do. And then I think the problem we're facing as a country is most people.
So why work hard when Ian's there getting high all day? That's the thing. Just like him. Just don't work. Just smoke pot. Like, who cares?
Do not.
Wait till you guys see Ian. He comes in later.
They will because they have to, and they hate that they do.
Weak times, weak men. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
What?
I'm pretty weak. I still do.
Weak times.
Are we really trying to pretend these are the strong men of our era?
No,
Like,
no. What he's saying is because the country's falling apart, his staff sucks.
Oh my
What?
god! It's just every excuse in the world.
It's Biden's fault that we can't figure it out. Like, okay.
I mean,
In
sure.
fairness,
Sure.
you
I
just
drive 2 hours a day to work, so I'm we're
Yeah.
all ready to go.
Wait, what?
In fairness, you
Sure. I
just gotta-
drive 2 hours a day to work, so I'm we're
This guy drives 2 hours a day.
To go beyond the compound and wash Tim's beanies. Is he the personal beanie washer? Like maybe that's his role. He always makes sure that Mr. Poole has a
He's
fresh
getting
beanie.
fired
He's getting fired
after like fucking like his most loyal servant. This is like when Ralph fired Gator. You know.
It really is.
We're all ready to go.
Yeah, I fly from
Yeah.
Detroit to my job.
Yeah.
I get it.
but it's like,
Yeah. By the way, did you hear that? Landau used to fly to work. Did you know this?
Oh my god.
He lived in a different state or something,
Well,
and he would fly.
Is that
to
like
the-
Crowder abusing him and
Yeah.
like his story of being a victim?
It's wild.
I love all these guys that got abused by Crowder's homosexuality. Like, imagine letting Crowder dominate
For
you
Crowder,
like
yeah.
that. Like, oh my god, dude! Like,
again, like not calling
Yes, over Sheldon. I'm serious. This is crazy. This is the most bizarre shit. And you and I are sitting here like, how?
anybody.
I
I don't want
know.
to.
The saddest word of voice and pen. Owen Benjamin was right again
Yeah.
about fucking Crowder's weird. Like, they're calling him the Diddy of the right. I don't know if that's correct, but he is a bit of a freak. Let's say.
Insult anyone directly, but
I have to use the bathroom. You want me to just play it?
Just play it.
I'll be listening to your commentary, but I'm sure because it
But
takes a
it's
while.
seeing someone stand around do nothing, and then so the challenge is, in order to make this show operate, I have to work what is effectively 16 hours a day.
No,
So
it's
like
not.
I haven't had a, it's fair to say, weekday sunset in 4 years. You know, like
What?
just through the window or something. Or now that
woe
we're
is
in
you.
the new studio, there's no windows at all.
He hasn't
I'm
seen the
colorblind, so-
sunset in
But
4
it's more about
years.
like the wow. What
Oh,
if I finished work at a normal time like everybody else and just
you're your own
you know,
boss?
hopped in the car and went down to the
You
river and
set
looked at
the
frogs.
schedule.
Yeah, just it's the
Like,
things you miss
what
out on,
business?
really, because I can experience
What
that.
business
But I'm
are we
willing
living
to
in where the
work my
boss
fingers to the
does all
bone to
the
make
work?
something
To
happen.
the bone.
Yeah.
But not
To
if we get
the
to the point where it
bone.
requires more people and we can't get to that point and it just doesn't happen. So then the reassessment
Weekday
is
sunset.
okay, so the ancillary investment projects clearly are over.
Yeah.
And that's just unfortunate. But
There's no
but
more
the
money.
issue then for these other shows and these other projects is they only exist off of the work that I do.
Mhm.
If I show up in the morning and I do my morning show, I get to give a portion of the work that I do to them. So
All
they,
right. I heard you screaming. What is up?
I mean, Tim Pool was sitting here crying about how he hasn't seen a weekday sunset in 4 years. I mean,
Imagine.
woe is you, buddy.
Like, this sounds like
Like,
a you problem.
He had to see it through the window. Like when I worked at the fucking call center, like I didn't see a fucking weekday sunset.
Right?
I would get there, like the sun would fucking go down before I would get off at 9:30, 10. Like,
Well,
what the fuck are you talking about?
take a vacation, maybe, bud. Like, here's the
but
thing:
it's
is
like-
if this was
it's
an
just, like,
employee,
pathetic.
if this was like an employee, it would be different. My boss was abusive. He did better. You are the boss. I wasn't allowed to see the sun. Why?
Why don't you set your schedule so you never miss the sunset if it's that important to you?
Hey,
Which, by the way,
yeah.
like who actually out there? I mean, I'm sure this is a nice thing and a wholesome thing, but who actually like makes sure they see the sunset every day?
I never. I make sure I don't.
Do any of you do that? Do
No one
any of
does.
you go out like to a hill and see the sunset?
Mm-mm.
I don't
Never. I the sun sets. I go inside.
Of
They can
course,
try and
our
make something
chat
work.
just says yes. They all do. But you're all contrarian, and you sit here watching this show like 6 hours a day. So let's stop coping. Like, okay.
And you know, I know they're trying as hard as they can.
Someone just said, "F the sun."
You son, bitch.
And some more successful than others.
Whoa.
But it just becomes too burdensome to the point where unless they get off the ground and are able to maintain and manage themselves and make money, we can't do it anymore.
Right.
So that isn't necessarily the bearing on this show.
This gets really wild, guys.
He's so horrible to listen to, though. Isn't
He is. It's
actually
really
starting to melt my mind in a way.
This
The bearing
gets
on
wild,
this
though.
show is there's a degree of staff required to run a show like this. And
A show like this, you read the fucking news and go, "Oh, did you see what Trump did today?" Who gives a?
We have an editor. That's our staff.
Yeah.
Like
we
everything
edit
you see on this
all
show,
the
like,
content for the show.
We put together all the clips for the show. We do that ourselves. We still manage to do it. Now it's not every day and it's not on this strict schedule like Tim, but you know, like it would be possible for him to do the entire thing himself.
But Ash, if
It
we had
would
30 employees, we would have content. We could just do 24-hour show. It would be 24 hours. The thing is, like, he could do it technically, but it sounds, I don't know.
it's
You
I don't
can't
know.
lose power and then lose your show.
What was that?
Like you can't lose power then lose your show.
What do you mean lose power?
Isn't that what happened at the other place?
No, the graphics card
No,
fried.
Tim was taking that a different way. Tim was taking as a, what do you mean by that, bitch? That I'm gonna step down from power? I don't think so, Landau. What are you trying to big league me?
Yo, but isn't that funny? It's like, look at Dave's face. He goes, "What happened to the other studio? The graphics card fried."
So we can't go to fucking like Canada Computers to get the fucking new graphics? It's just not possible, huh? We just can't. We can't get another graphics card.
Why not have a backup ready?
Why? Yes.
Have a backup of fucking 40 fucking whatever 4090 ready in the fucking shelf. I could. It fried. You know, you have the money. We make $20 million a year, but you can't buy an extra graphics card.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, we knew the computer was bad. We had repeatedly said we needed to get fixed, and it just never happened.
You knew it was a bad computer, and you knew it needed to be fixed, but it was never fixed.
What?
Like, so you're telling me you and Allison 16 hours? There's no time whatsoever to get the computer fixed, but also the 30 staffers, none of them had time or initiative or desire.
They had one computer?
One computer?
Why not go to a computer shop and go, "I'll take the best everything. Like, make me, like, I'll pay 15 grand." Like, why even use an old hunk of junk? Why use that?
Like, he's covering up for something else. Right? There's got to be more to this, which we did find out the next day. There was more to it with the pregnancy and all that. But then I still think there's more to it than that. I still think that's a cope.
It's the
because he
Russia
had been
thing.
trying to get her pregnant for a long, long time anyway. So I don't even think it's like, oh my God, it was this accidental pregnancy and then I spiraled. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, hold on, man. Like, am I going to work 16 hours every single day to the bone and figuratively say I get no
Buddy,
weekday sunsets?
Like, you're not fucking working your fingers to the bone, and it's insulting to fucking tell people that you are.
Yeah.
There are motherfuckers out there on construction sites, motherfuckers working brutal fucking hours, man. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're a podcaster. Suck my d-. Apparently, this is the most difficult and insane job in the world.
Yeah, so he fired everyone.
Yeah.
He fired everyone, yeah.
Well, if you want to die of a heart attack very young, it's a good way to do
No,
it.
I'd be bored if I wasn't doing something. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, I'm willing to do this, but this requires other people who are willing to do it too. And there are a lot of people here who are willing to do a lot more and go above and beyond. Like Raymond's sitting right here.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I was like, yeah, you should sit in this one.
Raymond did not make the cut. guys.
Raymond, Raymond,
was
you are
fired
the
the next
weakest
day.
link. Bye.
And then there are a lot of people that are like, when can I put the knife in Tim's back?
07s.
Don't you
Whoa.
find that's any level of fame though, and any
Yes.
level of
What?
notoriety at this
Can't
point?
run a company with those people in your company though.
Whoa, you see this? Watch this. Look at
Fame though.
Look at the
And
screen.
any
Yes.
level of notoriety at this
Can't
point.
run a company with those people
The fucking quick cut.
in your
Like,
company though.
No, you can't. And I mean, if you know who they are, what do you
that
do?
guy is fired. Whoever did that is fired
Yeah.
now.
Oh, you fire him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
And-
Whoa, Dave's like, so
Yeah.
what do you do? Fire
Are
them?
they all getting fired, or like, this is crazy.
This is wild.
And,
It sucks.
we've had people come through and try to burn us to the ground afterwards. And it's just like,
yeah,
that's reality.
and-
Who tried to burn it to the ground? He's talking about Kreigler?
I guess. How
Who
long
is he-
was
who is-
Kreigler on the show?
I don't know, but who's like burning it down?
Do we get Kreigler on to expose
I don't
Tim
know
Pool?
of anybody who's like a big time A-log of Tim Pool trying to ruin his life.
You know?
I don't really think he could handle it.
and such. Am I not allowed to say that? I shouldn't just. Say
Is
that.
there what?
Would you?
The
Don't
swatting.
repeat it. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah, no, I was
yeah,
here
yeah.
like when they was being swatted a lot.
Yeah. You were
Yeah.
here for one of the swattings, weren't you?
No, it was like the next day. I just missed it by a hair. But
Good.
But
Yeah.
but and a lot of people don't understand too. The swattings were not like cops kicking the door down and storming in and us going like, ugh.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was like our
So wait.
security company.
Yeah, it was a
So wait.
easy.
So
Hey,
wait
we
a
just,
minute.
yeah.
You admit that they didn't even come on the property? They didn't break down the door?
Well,
they didn't
they
handcuff
knocked.
you?
They knocked. They went, hey, we know you have swattings, but we're just
my
double checking.
God.
So the swattings are actually like the police already know. Like
But
when I
thought
was
he
being
like, in
swatted, right?
fear
The
for
police
his
knew.
life and
Right, the police would actually call me. They'd be like, hey, are you bombing a building right now? And I'm like, no. And they're like, okay, bye, Andy. Like, police eventually have you on record. Hey, this guy's a live streamer. He's being swatted, da-da-da-da, right? But like Tim acts. In that previous video we watched, the police have helicopters and they're breaking the
So,
ceiling windows. And
he's paying these guys $50,000 a month to
Mhm.
answer the door when the cops knock on it.
yeah. Yeah.
Why doesn't he just pay one guard $2,500 a month?
Yeah.
Why
don't
does he
know.
need to have like an expert team? Like it seems like he needs one security guard,
Maybe two?
maybe two, one guy to fuck at entry point, like
Wait,
one guy,
50,000 a month.
like monitoring on
Wait.
the monitor, like.
What's 50,000 a month? How many employees is that like?
Well, you got to think like how much are you even fucking paying these security guards?
Are they
like,
being paid like $500 an hour? Like what's going
what are
on?
we- this is like the ultimate grift. Like, I wish I was running that security. company.
Company got a phone call.
Except
The
the first
first-
time.
the first time.
yeah.
The first one seemed pretty.
The first and like the
swatty.
10th.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
like
first one
Brett
seemed
was out
rough.
there on his hands and knees with his arms up behind his head. Yeah, but anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one
Around.
was like the cops opened the door and they were looking at me and they were waving at me. I'm like, what? I'm in the middle of a live show, dude. I'm not.
I mean, as you're closing,
Even the police were being polite. They're like, "Hey, we're not trying to bother your show."
thinking about that, that was 40K congruent viewers that night.
It was, but that wasn't the night everyone watched an empty room for 3 hours.
Yep. Oh, that was the
wasn't-
bomb.
that was
That was the
Chaircast.
bomb.
You're
Right.
thinking of Sharecast.
Okay, yeah,
Chaircast. That was
That
when
guy, I don't even know his name, but he's gone too. This guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the
wasn't-
bomb.
that was
That was the
Chaircast.
bomb.
You're
Right.
thinking of Sharecast.
Imagine hiring this guy to do anything in your life.
I mean, I imagine he could like fetch pizzas.
Yeah,
For me.
yeah, exactly.
He's like a pizza delivery driver. I'm sure he's got some bomb ass weed, maybe a drug hookup.
Like, oh my god!
But like that's the OBS guy, I guess. Like
I don't know if Serge is his name is
he
Serge
looks
apparently.
like a bum.
He might be still there. I don't know, actually. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure he fired like 95% of his.
He's hired because he also wears beanies. You
Yeah.
know?
The Beanie Bros.
Chaircast.
Okay, yeah, Chaircast.
Chaircast. That was when we had a credible bomb threat that forced an evacuation.
Okay, according to Xiao Meng, he's still there. So that guy made it.
Ian and that guy.
That guy made the cut. You gotta be fucking shitting. You gotta be kidding.
Wait.
What do you mean?
Wait, Ash, you want to know why they're still hired? They're in his band. Ian and this guy. You know, the band that we heard the music, apparently the reason there's still people are adding the information here. So that's why I didn't know that.
So he's just learned nothing.
Wait, he bought a second skate park?
What?
He's got a second.
He bought another skate park.
You know, he has a second skate park.
Where all the money is going. Like 2 skate parks, but not enough money to keep your staff.
He bought
somebody make it make sense.
He bought a public one, but can't get a bunch of commies out of it who keep skating there. So he bought a public skate park, but there's a bunch of liberal skaters and they've taken over.
Having liberal skaters at the skate, like who cares? It's a public.
I don't know what's going. Sir, the second
skate park has hit the books. The accountant whispers.
Yo, just add me more info. This is so fucking retarded.
Yeah, I'm an OG.
So I'll let you know some secrets too.
Bomb threats
so
and
like
swatting. I mean, I can't imagine why you're tired.
Well, but it's not just that. I'm not tired. I want to work, but I want to work effectively.
Sure.
And so there are ways to do big shows. Like I can keep doing my morning show. There's no issue.
Yeah.
I require 0 employees to do that. So
there it is.
There's
the truth of it all. He finally realized he actually didn't need any employees to do his job.
Yep. There it is.
I kind of feel like I shouldn't get paid less for like so I'll give you some stories.
He's like, listen, I don't think I should take a pay cut. Listen, the Russian money got shut off. I think I should keep the same wage. The rest of you, you're all fired. Okay? That's the way it is. That's straight up what he did. It's actually based, though. Isn't it in a way? It's, listen, I don't even need any of it. It's finally you realize, like, wait a minute. I'm just paying all of these people to fluff my fucking balls.
Yeah.
I really only need, like, 2 ball fluffers.
You know, like Red Bar, right? He's got him and his wife. And they have a crazy studio, cameras that move, great lighting. Pot Awful's doing great with his set. You know, we do our crazy, wacky stuff. We have costumes and shit. Like, you don't need a team of fucking 40 people to set up a webcam or at most a DSLR hooked up to a fucking webcam thing.
Let's compile the tweets, pal.
Holy shit. Yeah.
We've had instances of people who work here leaking private information to far leftists who are harassing.
Okay, so now there's like...
And this entire time, he still hasn't smiled once.
Yeah, but he's talking about how there's employees leaking info to far leftists.
That's not happening.
No.
Oh, good.
So what?
Yeah. We've had instances of people stealing equipment.
There isn't such a thing as like far left anymore. Like, I know in like Portland and like Seattle, there's
Are they
Antifa,
even there? Are they still there?
But in West Virginia, like, do they still exist? Like, I haven't heard about them in a long time. Yeah, Razmaz, I think it's like paranoia. Like, I think it's kind of insane. Did he say, where's my $50? He didn't say that.
Who said that?
Where's my $50?
Oh, look, this guy, you Red Bar,
getting caught on camera. And it's just like, these things are normal. I totally get it.
Whose Fiero is that?
My brother's.
Okay, sweet.
It's cool.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You're talking about stealing stuff, and I just
and you're like, I want that Fiero.
I want that Fiero.
Right when I got out, I was like, it's been a while since I've seen a Fiero.
He does.
Like Landau's trying to like his best to like add some levity, but Tim's gonna bring it right back to a fucking seethe mode.
The red one I saw though, and I remember
we're gonna be here fucking 5 more hours, guys.
Anyway, I don't want to throw you off, but
no, but it's like, you know, this morning.
That's all I'm saying.
So
gonna
it's
need some subs.
we wrap the show Monday through Thursday around 11.
Yeah.
And then I have to go right to bed basically so that I can get enough sleep, and sometimes I don't. So
By the way, what a
then
shitty life. You like wake up and you're like the left for 16 hours and go to sleep, wake up the left.
The left. No wonder he's like being a paranoid spirals and delusions. Like,
yeah, you need
you're
some
spending
time.
your whole life living in a false fantasy land where at any moment everything's gonna end.
He bought this is from OG Momar. He bought a building for his skate shop that included a DIY skate park, aka a trash covered concrete slab, and 3 commie skaters with hurt pussies are angry about it, so they everything he builds there for people to skate on. So 3 commies keep coming there and like f***ing the rails and breaking the half pipes.
Yeah.
That sucks.
then I wake up around 7:30, so I can eat breakfast, get ready, come in, and then try and figure out how to get the show done. As of recent, because we want to do Culture War, that means if I'm going to
we're never doing the King Dave segment, are we?
No.
It might be this weekend, but I don't know.
Now with RTU melting down and the fucking girl going back on Jay's, we're done tomorrow. Yeah.
By the way, Tim Pool is a Hapa.
Asian, right?
Asian?
I actually found that out recently. Yeah.
balance family.
All right, listen. Arlo, 150 subs right now, and we will transition to King Dave.
And then we'll finish Tim Pool tomorrow?
Yeah, and we'll finish Tim Pool tomorrow. 150 subs, and we will transition to King Dave. And we'll do the full half-hour King Dave segment.
Oh, he went that.
And have the show
Yeah, no, we're going to stay on Tim. He was joking.
Effective without dwindling into obscurity.
This gets way crazier.
And do 4 shows a week. You can't do it right now. Everybody's got content every single day of the week, so that means I need to do at least 5 days. And then,
okay, may I tell you his fucking... I almost said something crazy. Whoa. Okay, his mentality here, okay. So, because other people post news, he needs to work 16 hours a day to get 5 times the amount of what normal people would post to like block them from being shown on the YouTube fucking recommended. Like he's just trying to fucking
ordering instead. Like if they're presented any other option but his band like slop, they might never come back. Which is like probably a legitimate fear to have when you're a talentless hack that's on the verge of a nervous breakdown. But
yeah, exactly.
And record extra content for the weekends so that I can have a persistent presence on the platform. Otherwise, YouTube punishes you. But it's also just about like, are you a company that doesn't work 3 days out of the week? I mean, then people are going to go other places. If a coffee shop's closed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then no one's going to go there.
Go watch elsewhere.
However, I can't.
This is like this mentality is retarded. Okay, look, when we didn't post for a few days, when we took a week off, right? Imagine being so shit that if you take 4 days off of YouTube, your subscribers never come back. Like it means you weren't good enough in the first place. It just means that like you're there out of convenience. You're a quartering. It's like, okay, I need my Marvel news fix, right? So Tim is just okay, what's the Trump and the fucking right news of the day, right? Like that's not. I don't know. Am I being a little bit?
It's just.
I can't do all of these things at the same time. I can't wake up at 7, go in, the computer's fried, studio doesn't work, no backups were created. I have no means of producing.
No backups. Funny, like he's just like melting down. Like he's such a crybaby. Just hit play. Just
they had no backups. Wait, they had no backups.
Why were there no backups made? Like that?
Are you insane?
In 2024.
You know, like hard drives are fucking cheap for backing up your PC. Like, what is he talking about?
Makes money to run the business, and I'm like, okay,
back it up to the cloud. Like, who
the cloud?
have cloud now, but whatever.
going to have to do that. I'm going to have to make sure that I run and maintain and build the system. The first Timcast IRL studio that we built, I built by myself. All of it.
So what's the problem then?
Hold himself up by his bootstraps, and everybody's lazy.
But now
and
he's
riding on his
lost.
back.
But now he's lost the ability to make it. You know what I mean?
I just hate this, like, this bragging, like, look what I've done, look what I can do. And it's like, okay, enough. We get it.
Now we're at the point where we've got
everyone and their fucking grandma has a podcast, bro. It's not that hard, you know, to set up a microphone and camera. Stop.
Multiple people, and we've built this big studio. I don't know what is what. When I built the studio, I knew every output, I knew every input. Now I have no idea. So when the computer breaks,
talking about, like, I'll give an example. Like, this is just simple. Like, in the art of the deal, I can't believe I'm saying this. In the art of the deal, Donald Trump says that Fred Trump would meticulously inspect, that's Trump's father, every aspect of his apartment buildings and his housing developments to make sure they were up to his standard. And he would check them all the fucking time to where he knew every nook and cranny of the buildings that he owned. Tim Pool is telling us that the studio that he's a part of every day, that he works in every fucking day, he doesn't know his ass from his elbow in it. He doesn't know where the computer is, where the aux cable is, anything. Really?
That's pathetic. You should know where your mics plug into your mixer, what your mixer's plugged into, what's audio that is in the computer, and how OBS is connected to it. It's not that hard. He's acting like it's like I don't even know. He's retarded. He's actually retarded.
So I'm like, I don't know why. Why can't...
By the way, mixers now are like you plug it in and you plug it into the computer and then a new sound setting appears. You'll make sure media, blah, 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 and you pick that sound. It's not that hard.
I reboot the computer? I don't know. And so that means I can't turn it on. Where's the backup system? It was never set up. Okay, well, I can't do morning, night, and family stuff at the same time.
Take a week off and figure it out.
Impossible. So at this point,
man,
it's a cascade of failures and, you know, straws on a camel's back where I'm like, okay, I don't think this is it. And so
it's not your failure though.
Well, yes, it is, Dave.
Oh, even Tim's like, oh, well, yeah.
It's not your failure that you didn't know anything about your own studio. Buddy, are you kidding
It's my
me?
failure.
Why,
Absolutely my failure.
practice? How do you see it?
The
that
person
way?
at the top.
Always. Yeah.
Oh, why? I mean, it lies on you. Don't get me wrong.
Why
That's
are
what
you
they
crying?
See.
I mean, I shouldn't rely on people. If I say the computer's broken, I need backup studio, I should personally go and
Your fault then. It's your fault.
build a backup studio. The problem is I can't do everything.
Did you hear what he just said? No, Ash, it's crazier. He goes, the computer's broken, so I have to build a new studio? How about buying a computer, you fucking idiot?
You can't do everything. But you're supposed to delegate tasks to people so that everything does get done. Obviously, you can't do everything, but you have 30 people to delegate the task of fixing the studio to.
This piece of shit. You could run a podcast on a gaming laptop. You fucking dude.
Everything.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. But so there is something I can do.
Oh
if I
my
set up my own
God.
studio for my morning show and I can make sure it works and I can have, you know, youtube.com/TimCastNews.
He uses the term studio like there's moving cameras on fucking dollies.
Yeah.
And there's like, you know, fucking script, right? You know what I mean? It's like a live, a news studio is different than a podcast studio.
There will never be a failure ever again.
Yeah.
The show will run every single day. I will work
Oh my God.
a full day of work.
Yeah, it's a room.
Work instead of a double day of work 5 days a week. And I'll make
Yeah. PPP ran a podcast from his fucking toilet a few times.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand this.
Like, holy shit.
a lot of money doing it without doing a single ad read, all through programmatic YouTube ads. So if we've come to the point where read all through programmatic YouTube ads.
Okay.
So
he's
if
saying
we've come to the
won't have to do ad reads anymore, which he's going to do anyway because he's greedy. So
Yeah.
I mean,
point where I have to build the machines and run the show and be the CEO, then one of these things is I can't juggle them all.
Sure.
And so it seems like the most reasonable thing to do.
I could
The
use
world's
TaskRabbit.
violin for him, dude. Like,
Okay.
oh man, we may have to play some sad music, dude, because it's just like it's like the saddest story in the whole world. Like, the multimillionaire just doesn't know how to figure it out.
How do you hire 30 people and none of them can put a computer together? Maybe you're hiring the wrong people. Durr. Hire an Indian, bud. Hello, tech support. That's terrible accent, sorry.
Thank you, come again.
Right now is literally just go back to doing the morning show. No Timcast IRL, single hosted, 0 employees. And then I can produce content. And that'll be it. And then I have to worry about running Timcast IRL.
Oh, you twice today, I think you mentioned managerial issues.
Yeah, and so one of the reasons I've been talking
Is that
about
right at you?
No, I'm not a manager.
I don't know.
I wish I was.
I was just
we wouldn't have this
kidding.
problem.
I'm just trying to add some levity here.
I'm not.
So, like, by the way, that music was so fitting to the entire scenario, wasn't it? The sadness of it all. And this guy, this fucking Pay Pig fan tries to say if he was the manager, it would have all run smoothly. You know what Tim should have done? He should have done.
Yeah.
Should have said, okay, you are now the operations manager for Timcast. For 1 week, we are going to follow you 24 hours a day as you run the operations of this office. And if you don't do it right, you're fucking fired at the end.
Yeah.
And just watch how badly this guy fumbles and fucking fails.
30 guys, no IT person. No IT. Skateboarders and women who just yap. Imagine hiring women who yap for a living.
I'm not convinced. I mean,
well,
I've been talking about the managerial crisis in this.
He goes, I'm not convinced.
The managerial crisis.
Did you hear Tim's like, I'm not convinced.
I'm not convinced you can run this shit.
What's the guy's name again? I forgot.
Who knows, dude?
I forgot.
No one cares.
I'm not convinced, actually.
This country for like a year, and without getting into personal issues on the show.
Yeah.
So for a lot of people, like, how's this all happening at once? It's like, exactly. It's like, no. We've been having like managerial struggles for a long time.
Yeah, because you have a good relationship with these guys, though. So it's like, how do you?
Yeah. Well, most people here, right?
Yeah. Oh, of course.
But it's like, look at it this way: if everyone's 90% doing well, that extra 10% from each employee that they're missing, I have to do. And at a certain point, it's not possible.
Well, in the extra 10%.
What?
Okay.
Like this. Oh my god.
I don't even know what to say, dude. I don't even know what to say.
Oh, what you're talking about?
Percent is what each person has to do to actually get it to thrive. That's the difference between 90 and 100.
Well,
The
I
math
mean,
there doesn't
the
make
challenge
any
is
fucking sense, dude. He has to do all the work from all the stuff. There's just one man that's having to do all the work in the whole world, and it's Tim Pool. Outsourcing has gone too far. We've actually outsourced the labor of every single person on earth to just Dim Fool, and he's doing the labor of everybody. And if Tim even takes a moment to look at a weekday sunset, all of human civilization will collapse. So let's all thank Tim. Thank you, Tim, for doing all the work of the whole fucking world, buddy. You really are Sisyphus. You really are Atlas, you sissy puss. Oh my.
But I got like a bunch of skateboarders seething about his skate park on Instagram.
is right now the big challenge is that anybody capable of doing it will do it on their own. And that's social media has created that potentiality. And that's
Yo, did you hear what he just said? He goes, listen, anyone who's worth anything wouldn't work for me. They just do it on their own.
I mean,
He's basically spitting on Raymond
right.
there.
Well, that's the thing is he just can get like low level bums because anybody who's talented enough to make to have their own Timcast is doing that. So he's kind of right.
But not really. Listen, there might be an IT guy who can't.
The thing though is he's the on-air talent, so he doesn't even need on-air talent. What he's saying is the failure is on the tech people.
But he has no tech people.
And the janitors and shit. I don't even know.
The janitors.
He's
Timcast.
actually blaming the janitors of Timcast for why it all failed. Like
And it's fine. But if I go to someone,
How do you hire 30 people when your only content is rereading news articles for nerds? Exactly.
I don't know, man.
Honestly,
I
dude.
don't know.
who is talented and capable, and I say, hey, we need a person who can film skateboarding, for instance, they're going to say,
why are you filming skateboarding?
doesn't
Why
make
are
sense.
you filming skateboarding?
Because conservatism's the new punk rock, dude.
Oh, God.
Liberal tears.
I'll just make my own YouTube channel and go film it myself. I don't need to work for you. And I'm like, fair point. You're right. So then we find someone and we're like, what about you? You seem to be able. And they're like, sure. And then 3 months goes by and we don't do anything.
But what's more your passion? Like, what's your
What?
enjoyment now? Do you still
not
like
this.
doing it?
What?
What? How did
What are
we
you
get
saying?
here? How did we get here?
How could you? Okay, here's what you do: you hire them, and by day 3, nothing's been filmed. You fire them. You stink. Bye.
This
Yeah.
is it. Yeah.
And so that's why it's frustrating when I wake up in the morning and I'm like, holy crap, Trump and the fryer.
Yeah.
Look at, I was like, and then there's so much I wanted to talk about.
On the fryer.
Trump on the fryer.
He's the Trump on the fryer. He has to cook the French fries. He has to make the hamburgers. He has to be the fucking manager. And there just ain't nobody willing to do any work, apparently.
Yep.
And
yeah,
I
that
can't-
was a big story.
I can't talk about any of it. Like the
Why not?
one of the Krasn's
Why
teams
don't you
attacked Trump.
Because
Why
he's
don't you
seething.
talk about it right now? So you're bringing up all this stuff. You could talk about it. You could provide your audience with the content they want. But instead, you choose to be salty.
Yeah. Wait. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Wait. Tim Pool spends $850K to steal land from woke skateboarders.
Okay,
Okay, I'm sorry.
this is where all the money went. All the money went to scamming the woke skateboarders. Like,
That's what happened.
what?
Oh my God. It's crazy. This world is wild. We don't know anything.
Trump saying he's attacking Kamala for not being at McDonald's. Can he
$1 million on a skate park to own liberal skaters or a graphics card? Right. You know what I mean? Like, what the
prove he was at 9/11 clearing out rubble? And I'm like, here's a picture of Donald Trump that was from ABC News of down on after a week after 9/11. Like,
Yeah.
Trump just said he was down there, helped a little bit.
Well,
Yes.
Allegedly, Tim Walsh is doing DoorDash, so you got that
Is
going.
no, is that a joke?
Yes. But I just want to see what they would do.
I
in
just snorted
return.
online. Thank you for that.
But it's believable. That's why
Isn't
I'm
it?
like,
I know.
he's doing
Yeah.
there's a Newsweek article where they're like, rumors circulate on the internet that Donald Trump's McDonald's job was staged. And I was like,
No.
do they think that Trump applied at McDonald's and then showed up for work? Like,
People are they're trying to.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say they're trying to kill him. So what do they think? He's just gonna walk in there and be like, "Hey,
I
let me
know.
just
Yeah.
serve some regular people."
Yeah, you
Oh
know,
my
anywhere
God.
with guns is bad.
I could have cut this part. My mind is fucking melting.
Even your
Yeah.
own shrubs at your golf course.
Yeah. And then I saw,
We might have to do a part 2 on this, dude.
Let's
People
go. Let's go. Should we go
Let's-
2 times speed for a
being
bit?
like
Let
this
me
stuff
just-
and spend time with- in the morning and complain.
Yeah.
And I mean
All right, here
complain
we
in a somewhat self-deprecating way. What I mean is
Sure.
there are things that I think
Skip to Ian.
people should be aware of. And I also want to express how I feel about the current goings on. And it's
Okay.
a lot of people like watching it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think the only reason I say this may be the last episode is that I have a bit of guilt of like the people
Screwing
who really
over
are accustomed to and feel they need
boys.
and that the world benefits from us doing the show.
Survivor's guilt.
Is that what it is?
You
I
think it
think
is?
that's a
No, I know. This is wild, guys. I know this is wild.
form of it.
Yeah.
I understand
Oh,
what
it's
you're
1:20.
saying.
Wow.
100% by folks who are waiting for this. Like I still wait for the 10
We'll
a.m.
probably
If
do
it's not
another
there, then-
half hour of this,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna have to revisit it. But
You know, I wanted to get to the Ian part. We'll do that tomorrow.
You want to just skip to the Ian part? Just skip to the Ian.
Yeah,
part,
you know what,
'cause
guys?
I think was recently like
honestly,
number
like
100.
it's kind of just like it's repetition of a lot of what
have
we've
to rel-
already covered
It's
and
like-
explained.
Yeah.
Adequately.
So
And then I
we'll
try to
go to the
effectively
Ian
is-
part, and then we'll cover
have to
his
put the-
copes from today.
Yes,
And
yes.
and then we'll wrap
that?
that.
This is his main man.
Okay, this is your top guy.
Have you seen this part?
No,
Buddy.
this is his top
Oh,
guy.
Ian.
So Ian shows up during
he
the struggle
walks in.
session.
He walks in during this
And he's
struggle
high.
session.
He's high as fuck.
He's high out of his mind. Ah!
And he has no idea that he's getting, like,
guy
everyone's getting
just-
fired.
This guy just walks in. Hey, like he's like the boss.
Did I miss something?
Hey, man, did I miss something? It's like, dude, everyone's getting fired. What? He's
This
like an
is-
hour and a half late.
You know what's so funny?
This is the reason the entire operation is failing. Is this guy right?
Oh my god. Tim is always
Far
mean
out,
to him.
dude.
Yeah.
He's wrong.
He's like, you know, Dick Masterson's Vito. He's like the fall guy, you know?
He's here. Welcome, Ian.
Look at him. He's drinking water out of a fucking hipster mason jar. Like, I got the mason jar, bro. He's got a fucking tie-dye sweater. Like
I know.
Cheech and Chong, like Cheech
I know.
like just walked in.
Hey, what's up, dude?
He must have just turned in and heard what was going on.
man?
Were you sleeping the whole time?
Okay.
Dave.
Michael Landau.
Highway to
You
heaven.
need a microphone, Ian.
My brother's name is Michael, though, so that was
Dave Landau.
yeah.
Were you asleep?
I was.
What the
He was
Were you-
actually asleep.
He was sleeping and woke up.
He was asleep on the compound instead of showing up for the show. He was baked out of his mind.
This is their. I
Stop.
wonder why your empire is crumbling, Tim.
Bro, how much does he pay this guy? $100,000 a year?
Yeah, probably.
I thought Hannah Claire and Seamus were going to be here, so I was like, well, I guess
No, they were actually fired, by the way.
it's a full
So you're
house.
saying
I'll take
some
the night
people
off.
half-ass it?
Dude, I had a.
Wait, you know what he said? He goes,
It's
I thought the other employees would be here, so I just thought I'd take a night off.
and
He,
half-assed.
he didn't ask Tim, can I have a night off or anything?
He just assumes he can just be his own boss and take a night off. Just the level of respect that people have for Tim is like zero. Like not even any respect at all. They walk all over him. He's a bum.
Ow.
This is the real boss of the Tim cast.
I told you, this is where it picks up.
I was having a dream that I was playing music with Nick Fuentes, man.
What the?
What is- How stoned do you have to be? I'm sorry, that's crazy,
I
dude. We
told
gotta.
you. I told you like, when Ian comes, it like, and so you heard. By the way, what Tim was doing. By the way, it was just a comedy of errors that went on and on and on. Okay, so it's all basically the same shit. It's a good listen to if you're like playing a video game or something.
Yeah.
But we're not doing that, so we're gonna move to Ian because this is where the show starts.
This song was
going
like,
on?
hey, do you know who I am?
Like, imagine we had a third chair like that, we would be like, fired.
What a
ban 'em.
fucking lunatic, buddy.
Just woke up, but
Ian's worried he's
it
going
was
to
that
miss out on
good.
the last one.
I was dreaming of this
I gotta
song
admit.
with Fuentes, and he was great.
Yeah.
And then I logged on, and I was like, I'm quitting the show. And I'm like, no, we got to just change the format. We got to play
For some
music.
reason, I
now."
just confused Nick.
Yo, hey,
How
Ash,
high is he?
Ian's gonna save the show. His idea is we gotta play music. So he wants to turn Timcast into a musical. I'm not even kidding, by the way.
We're jamming with Dim Fool and crew. Oh yeah, we're jamming jamming to the praise of the beanie. Oh yeah, like what are we doing here?
I told you, dude. I told you.
Play
Fuentes
music.
with
I don't
Nicholas
know.
Come
Shea.
on.
Good jam, dude. How you guys doing?
Well, so
you,
we're
sir?
doing
Great to
super
see you,
chats,
dude. Good to see
and
you,
my
man.
point is, if I do one show, and it consolidates viewership, gets more reach, and
By the way,
allows me to.
I'm gonna give you a spoiler, Ashton. This guy Ian does not give a fuck about anything Tim is saying, and
Why
is
would he?
completely in his own world
All
and will.
stupid.
It's
all
like
stupid.
focus better, then maybe that's.
You know what he is? He's the guy from what's that Dave Chappelle weed movie? You remember Half Baked?
Oh, Half Baked.
Yeah, he's Jim Brewer. He's Jim Brewer's character from Half Baked.
Better way to go about doing
I've been thinking we got such a good opportunity with just 8 p.m. and us. We could do life change. Like I'm going to go to North Carolina and help with cleanup. A friend of mine's doing cleanup stuff, like good humanitarian.
So you've just given yourself time off from the job to go do cleanup humanitarian work in North Carolina?
Yes.
I mean, buddy, this is why the business failed, Tim. Because you looked at this guy and you went, yeah, that's my right-hand man.
This is, I told you guys, this guy actually is really entertaining because he doesn't give a
Everything just listen, shut up about your stupid shit. I'm gonna go save the hurricane victims and the whales, and I'm gonna blaze it up the whole time.
And stuff. We could be playing music. We could be doing all sorts. Like we got 8 p.m.
You're such a bright lady, and God,
well, it was like
50,000 people.
Look at Dave Lando's face here. Why?
Music. We could be doing all sorts. Like we got 8 p.m.
Look at
You're
him.
such a bright lady, and God,
well, it was like
50,000 people.
His concern, like he's looking at Tim, and he's like, "This is." Well, the last hour is it's all explained.
Like, are we gonna go out? Is this going out of business? Like, he pulls him aside after. He's like, so seriously, like, how much trouble are we in here? Is everyone going to jail?
It kind of gave me Kramer vibes.
Yeah,
it is Kramer vibes.
Bang bang.
Yeah,
Kramer vibes. He's Kramer. He just compared him to Kramer.
He is.
Just smashes.
he's
it.
bringing light to
Needs
it.
Danny Masterson.
So you're thinking,
What you what he said? You what he said?
What did he say?
Hear this.
bang bang.
yeah.
But he's bringing light to
Needs
it.
Danny Masterson.
So you're thinking,
Meets Danny Masterson, the guy who's in jail for being like 6 women and on remember that 70s show?
Thing is, this is crazy. But, like, this the thing is, Tim, you could have had like one guy like this, but his whole staff is just this guy. Just clones of this guy. This is the entire staff.
For real, dude.
you're thinking that it's
That's
just
a little dark.
the 8 p.m.
I can't help
dark all the
That's
time.
all I do. I don't know if you've met me.
Are you good?
He doesn't even know that he was compared to Danny Masterson, the Harvey Weinstein of that 70s show.
I don't
sorry,
like the look of it.
Yeah,
I know you're
obsessed
good,
with
man.
what's going on.
No,
no, we love
So
it.
wait,
We love
you-
that you came up.
You're saying the
I
8
do.
p.m. 8 to 10 politics format is like burning out? Is that what you guys are feeling? Is that what you're talking about?
No, no.
He's feeling it.
the-
Oh, Tim's so wrong.
This guy. By the way, 60K people are watching. 60,000 people, and your stoner friend kicks the door in.
All these paid members, they all think they're saving the West. The whole show is just doom and gloom about the end of Timcast IRL. And then boom, an hour and a half in, like your stoner buddy from high school is in the room. Just like babbling bullshit. Like,
We'll just like jam out, bro. We'll just play music on the show.
It's just music, dude. You're
Issue-
paying the bill, right, Tim? Those 16-hour days, dude. I just had a nap, duder. Like, you know, if he's gotta be fucking seething, dude.
Yeah, bro, you guys talk about
Oh my
Kamala
God.
and the election and stuff. Well, I was thinking we like do like a hippie circle and play drums.
This guy, Ian, was the replacement for Adam Craiglin.
Yeah.
This was his fucking main event, man. I'm gonna die, man.
It was
Rocco, his off-topic monologue on this one is wild. When they're all like just like sad about being fired. He starts bringing up how he's studying electricity and he's talking about like volts and why they exist. And then like this special needs guy just goes, "Do you get what's happening today?" What?
like the studio broke.
What happened?
The studio broke. I don't know. It's been
What? He's like tweaking.
the studio broke.
Look at him itching
What happened?
here.
The studio broke. I don't know. It's been
Look at him itching.
has been a cascade
He's
failure on the
wearing
studio.
pajama pants. Ashton, he's wearing pajama pants.
Oh,
No,
and
he's not.
it's been
Look. He's itching his leg, his pajama pants.
He can't even be bothered to wear real fucking pants. Oh no!
It's been
no.
has been a cascade failure on the studio, and it's like it's not just about that. It's that for
failure. I love that.
He says that like 100 times.
The cascade began with this guy, Ian. Obviously, that's where the failure began, and it snowballed into everybody but him getting fired.
For any
Like,
project, unless I am in charge of it to the T, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, micromanagement. It's very centralized. So
Well,
you
so
can
we
either like
can't-
let go and have all these different managers.
yo, dude. Bro, it's like micromanagement. Like none of what he's saying makes any sense. Bro, or you can like let it go with like different managers that are all like demand, brother. But in the end, it'd be just better if it was all peace and love,
No,
dude.
Satan AIDS. No, Satan AIDS. I got even a better. Satan AIDS came in late. Satan AIDS. He fired everyone except for Ian.
Buddy, look at how greasy his hair. This is the only guy that kept his job.
Honestly, I might start clipping Ian moments for our show.
Oh
It
my
might be
God,
a segment, the Ian like moments of the for the show.
It just walks in and destroys a multi-million-dollar enterprise. Like,
Try and run all the different.
Doesn't work.
We don't have.
This guy, Judy said, Tim's like, it doesn't work. Watch.
So
You
we
need to like
can't- we
let go
can't-
and have all these different managers try and run all the different.
Doesn't work.
We don't have all
departments
these
and-
managers though.
We've
We've
attempted
one.
management. The same thing happens. It stops.
Some people will hire, like Elon hired a CEO to run Twitter, and he's just like, look, if you mess it up,
also,
you're out.
This is the thing is, the reality is all of the managers have no real authority because this guy knows that he can just go to Tim and avoid that manager over the fucking manager's head. Tim, dude, try out this new BC Bud Kush, dude.
But in the meantime, I'm the owner. I make all the final decisions, but you're going to run everything. I don't have
He's talking about like Elon hiring the CEO, right?
time for this. And then he'll come in and just do whatever he wants whenever he
Oh,
wants.
hey,
but
look
he
at
lets
this.
the owner-
Matt, I just heard this. Matt Christensen and Blonde, they quit last night.
Ooh, Tenant Media.
Yeah, another
Tenant Media.
going under. I wonder why.
What's that?
What's
He had a
Flat.
live stream that he would do. Matt Christensen's a YouTuber. and-
Yeah, I've heard the name.
yeah.
But
So
they
I guess
quit
he
their
shut it down.
show?
I mean, look, I'm saying I can just do my morning show and not have to worry about anything else, and then I can get the job done.
Yeah.
Trying to do 2 shows in one day is a diminishing return with burning the candle at both ends.
Then do one show.
Just
Just do a show. Just do. But Ian's gonna have some ideas. You ready for his ideas? Ash, what do you think Ian's ideas are to make the show like blow up? Guess.
I honestly don't know.
I'll spoil it for you. He's gonna suggest a game jam where game developers on their Discord make
No,
games.
stop,
I swear
Stop.
to God, a game jam.
The game.
Yeah, dude. We could do like, dude, we could play games at 8. We could
play games. It's gonna be a game show. Games.
do like 8
No,
to fucking video.
if you want to do it for free,
We could play.
Whoa, did you hear what Tim said? If you want to do it for free,
Music.
music, games,
Starting
dude.
to happen, buddy.
Bro, it's a political show, Ian. Wake up. Oh, there you are, Sober Southern. Okay, I'm going to follow you. There you go. Thank you very much. He has some clips for us in the future.
Like Tim is
Appreciate you, bud.
finally realizing, like it's staring him right in the face why his company is failing. And just for a brief moment, he's like regaining his senses and is like, "No, that's retarded, actually." And maybe I should fire you. And then the THC takes over again. No, he's really chill.
No, Siegfried, I am playing games later, But what he's suggesting is to scrap Timcast and make it just games. This is like if I just played games instead of doing our show before, okay? That's what he's suggesting.
Well, the thing is, there's 50,000 people that are going to come watch no matter what.
60 right now.
Yeah. Like,
No, he
if
goes,
you
That's
no
not true.
matter what, we could just put on whatever garbage, Tim. Who gives a shit? It's like these are mindless fucking sheep. They just show up. You could just stream yourself taking a dump on a plate.
I mean,
We're not gonna turn
anything. I'm not taking a crap or something like that. But I'm talking
Bro,
about
if we
quality
when,
content.
when we did music on Fridays, and if we do, the viewership will drop from 60 to 30.
Yeah, they like hearing the news. People like
Well, they're
hearing
here for
the
a
news.
news show.
Nobody sticks around for Gem Night.
But
Like
yeah,
everyone.
so he goes. So Tim is aware enough to realize that people tune in for a news show. And yet, on this show, he has delivered no news.
No.
Just drama about his own show.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Funny that. It's funny that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then some people will be
Well,
like,
it's fun,
I'm not here
though,
for
and
this
it's
and
still
all
a big crowd.
Yeah, and we could change
But
the
you're right.
format.
They are here for the news. They are here. For,
Ian's like, we could change the whole format of the show
for,
How about we just throw this whole thing in the fucking dumps
and start again.
and let's just smoke this moon rocket and figure it out from there. Yeah, dude. Like, they just like, don't you forget about me starts playing. Like, I don't know. It's
You
crazy.
know, Buddy watches Dazed and Confused like all the time, right? You know, he's watched Dazed and Confused. I've watched that movie a lot of times. I love that movie.
everyone's
You could write songs about the
circle
news.
Group, you know,
And
everyone
like,
talking.
because what would happen is if you
Don't
change the
you.
format, you lose half the crowd, but then you'd slowly start to build a new crowd.
And they're only here for Tim. Like me, you guys aren't. You know, we don't. Sound like
No, I don't want to.
Oh,
Self-
he just
self-awareness.
He just admits that he's a redundant waste. He's a waste of a person. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like your
Oh.
show,
Back-
your
yeah.
Back
fans
to
and
the
stuff.
Well, and I think,
What's
but if you're doing
What's
the
that?
Whoa,
morning
they
thing,
fucked the tech anyway. Oh, the
it's
tech.
Switch profiles. It should be okay.
oh good. I hope it dropped out.
See,
then.
the
This is
studio-
more
there's no-
comfortable.
there-
Dave Flando goes, good. I hope the signal dropped. This is a train wreck.
So bad.
There we go.
Oh,
See, the studio just broke. Just right.
Well, that's because we've been here all day resetting the whole thing to run in the old studio, but
Like,
it's all
but
good.
that's the guy running the fucking tech with one headphone on, one
Mhm.
headphone off.
He's the
with his
OBS
beanie
guy.
on his head. He hasn't washed his hair in 2 fucking weeks. You know it's you know the show's failed.
Yeah.
I want to
Richie's
stress.
throne.
I want to stress this too because people
Yeah.
are like, Tim, don't quit. I'm like, I'm not saying I'm quitting. I'm saying IRL.
I said you're all fired.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have a
not
more-
quitting. You're fired.
No. I think you're all misreading the situation.
Morning show that I can do entirely on my own without any support at all.
Yeah.
And it is extremely difficult to do all of this at one time.
Question for you then: what do you want to do in real life?
Well, I would do this if it were possible. So I'm going to do the morning show, which
I would do this if it was possible.
What do you want to do in real life,
Oh,
bro?
what do you want to do in your life, man?
I think the strategy is like,
I'm losing my mind.
I don't practice Santeria.
shave everything down to the core. Morning show, produce the content, and then from there regrow.
It would be fun.
Reboot.
Do something fun.
Yeah, we can do something fun, bro. Like, no, you're good. You're onto something, dude. Is this
Seth
not?
Rogen just jizzed in his pants, looking at. He's like, "Oh my god, I found him."
reboot of sorts. Do you think?
Yeah, IRL times. So we are.
See, he's the funny, like stereotypical stoner. Dickers is like the worst kind of stoner.
No, he's
Boring,
Like awful.
low energy. Like
At least this guy's having fun. You know,
he's
we range from like we're consistently the top 10 live streams in
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah.
In terms of viewership. In
Yeah,
terms
yeah,
of
that's
super
all
chats,
bullshit,
we've
dude. Like,
consistently
the guy just Scott. Yeah, top
yeah,
10.
I'm sure. Yeah, top 10.
Oh, fuck, man, pass the ball.
been the number one human being hosted
yeah?
show because the VTubers make way more
Oh
than us.
yeah?
So the top 9 past Timcast is apparently VTubers, but then there's Joe Rogan, Andrew Schultz, Theo Vaughn. They're way bigger than you. Like, what do you mean?
Okay.
Yeah, if you're doing a live show, but you have an
Those are like the
avatar of a
robot
hot
ladies or something.
anime woman.
Yeah,
The
okay.
robot
Yeah,
ladies.
that's just that's the deal.
But so
People are
that's
trash.
great.
By the way, I'll say this. Lando, through this entire thing, there's one scene I wish I had here. He goes, "Hey, Tim, are you autistic? Are you on the spectrum?" And Tim looks like he's about to punch him. Like, but it's past.
But it's also
in the
just
hour.
I don't know. It's been 4 years, and
I want to
Oh,
go.
you
we-
mean YouTube? Fair enough.
we reached the point where I think. So here are the challenges. Clearly,
Go.
we got to fire people.
Yeah, so he goes, this is like a scene from a stoner movie, the stuffy corporate company versus the hip stoner. And Tim has now become the stuffy corporate company. He's become everything that he ever hated. He is the establishment now. He is the New York Yankees. Fuck you, Tim.
Did you hear what he said here? Listen.
So here are the challenges. Clearly, we got to fire people.
Clearly, we have to fire people.
The problem is everyone's essential to a certain degree. And so that means the show's not going to function if we start to get rid of people. So then it's just like, do we put the show on a hiatus and start reassessing how we need to find and hire people? And then what do we do?
Yes. Yes, that's what you
We
do.
wait 3 months of going through the hiring process and burning money.
And then people
So
come
we can
back
be
or
like,
not.
who do we find who's going to be able to run this properly? And no. Or I just be like, look, I need to make sure that my show runs.
It would take you 3 months to hire guys to run OBS. Are you insane?
This is crazy.
in the morning.
This is wild.
So I can live and feed my family and pay my bills. Like waking up and not having a show for my morning show, I'm like, okay, well, who's paying the bills? If it's not going to get done, and I don't have people who's gonna run.
Get
even
ready
that,
for Ian.
It's
Get ready.
annoying.
Don't
when
worry,
we try
Ian comes back in.
and do Cast
Don't
Castle,
worry,
it fails.
dude, they'll pay the bills somehow, dude.
Yeah, just believe, man. Have some belief.
Cast Castle 2.0 comedy, it fails. Boonies, it fails. And I'm like, but that's ancillary investment, and that's my failure. I can't make it work. I get it. But when those projects result in me being unable to do the core show, which pays the bills, then it's just like we're going to stop.
Yeah,
Where's
you
your
got
comedy? Okay.
subscriptions. Subscription models are where it's at because then it frees you up to do.
Who makes the product for the subscribers?
Yeah, Tim wants to kill Ian. Tim's so pissed.
That's up to you. Basically, you get to make.
That's you. That's a you problem, duder.
No, dude.
Oh, man, bro. What do you mean?
Whatever you want.
Sure. So
Whenever you want.
So IRL
Oh,
only
he's
exists.
so rattled. He's so rattled.
Look, this is Tim's looking at 60,000 people going, is he wearing eyeliner?
He is. He is wearing eyeliner.
Oh my God.
So IRL only exists because we have members. If every single member quit, IRL ceases to exist, period.
Yeah, memberships is legit. Dude, the Discord is so popping. I just did a game jam with a bunch of people.
I just did a game jam in the Discord. Bro. I almost had a heart attack right there. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
I fucking told you, bro. Ian is my favorite new guy, dude. Like,
Game jam. What the fuck? What is a game jam?
it's where like a bunch of developers make many so you have 24 hours to make a game. Here are the perimeters to make, here's what you have to do.
From the Timcast Discord and others.
Yeah, it's probably a good time.
We all these developers over 2 weeks developed video games, and then they did this contest. There were like
2
16
weeks.
entries, and then they voted. They got down to 5 finalists, and then they had me come in with another.
Tim is like rad. He's like, it's now Ian's
It's
show
like,
about
it
games.
sounds like you're having a lot of fun, Ian. Well, I
guess-
work my fingers to the bone 16 hours a day so that this guy can preside as judge over a game jam contest while he smokes pot.
Judge, and we played the games live, and then they were like, "Dude, we love everything you're doing," and we not they didn't say we worship Timcast, but they're like, dude, they're people that are like subscribing to the company. The games were awesome, by the way. Biggest Dickest Architectus was my favorite. It was one of the winners. It was a really
Biggest Dickest
Architectus. It was about building the biggest penis.
cool game
This
of like
is what this guy spends his time doing.
Oh, Biggest Dickest Architects. What?
and stuff.
This will save the company.
So that was like an untapped market. I'm like, yo, if we hosted like a video game judgment thing where developers were just constantly creating games, passing them in, and then there was like a $1,500 prize that went to the winner. And
You might get like,
sir, this is a conservative news show.
2,000 people watching, maybe.
Even this guy's like, you have 2,000 people watching. Ian's response rules
10. I don't know if that's a big market. To my
well,
world.
you create the market. This is the
Yeah.
point. It's like you set the
For
trend.
Video games, that's not bad.
What's that?
I think for video games, that's not bad.
Are you going
No,
off
it
topic?
was fantastic.
Yeah.
And like,
By the way,
it's like another way to garner fans and give back to the community that's
Yeah, that's
subscribing. And
We're
The
giving
reason-
back, bro. Dude, judging video games is giving back to the community, dude. I'm really like giving of myself, man. When I hooked up that sick game jam sesh, that was my civic service, Tim.
your chat's loving this fucking
He's
segment.
scratching his feet like he's doing that on air.
also
Oh
to
my
make money
God.
and to
He is
pay
just,
people that are up and
scratching himself.
coming developers.
Bro, you're like harshing my vibe, Raymond. Like,
But it's
you know.
impossible to even parody because he is the parody. He is the stereotype. Like this is it. It doesn't get any worse.
like actually, long greasy hair, high as just woke up, tie-dye shirt, unaware of the social surroundings, pajama pants, scratching feet, talking about a game jam from the Discord when everyone might lose their job on a 60,000 viewer show. Nuts.
That was just like 2 hours for me. It was 2 hours.
Deadlock Rasta.
Buffalo Soldier.
Do you,
Oh, man.
would you do IRL instead of the morning show? Like, do you have a preference of
IRL can't sustain itself.
can't stand stuff, even though
IRL requires the members to exist as a show because we need drivers, we need guest booking,
okay,
hotel,
Yeah,
travel
a lot of it
accommodation.
costs.
okay, I see.
We
I
could
see,
also
I see.
do no gas. We don't need gas.
Yeah.
Or we could just not do that, dude. Like,
or we can just not do that stupid shit, dude. We could all just get high and play video games. Like, how much money do you really need, man? Like, honestly, this guy is actually right.
he's right.
Because at the end of the day, like, no one gives a shit about these guests.
No, they
flying
don't.
them into the studio. Let's fire up a Zoom call, dude.
Like,
Then there's no expense. Then, we could actually have free time. Like, I had a nap today, Tim. It was pretty fucking sweet. Honestly, Tim should just listen to this fucking guy.
yeah.
At this point, Tim hates his entire fucking life. He's a full-on workaholic slave to a fucking bullshit company that gives nothing to him really other than millions of dollars a year, but he's still upset for some reason. So you may as well just vegetate on edibles all day with this fucking guy and do the game jams to 2K viewers. Like, who gives
This guy rules.
I don't know.
I love you, dude.
Worthless.
I know.
It's
This
like
guy.
it's great having them,
Unbelievable.
He's been saying naughty things.
and
the
we
whole time.
can.
He has
Barely
been.
not.
We can, but that show.
It just cuts back to Ian. He's huffing galaxy gas.
You gotta try this. It's a hot new thing.
I got salvia, bro. It's like 40x.
Me and you and Phil did
hilarious.
was so
Thank you.
awesome. Like we could just hang out. We don't need to fly people in every day. We could do.
Just hang out.
Let's get bean bags, dude. We could just all sell
hang.
bean bags.
I mean, he's right. Oh, this thing, it doesn't even matter anymore.
We
Like,
could just hang out.
Do like guess
back
once
back
a
in the
week
day,
or
the old
twice a
one,
week.
old school.
Back
You
when
do
it was
like once
him,
a
you
week
and
or
Adam, it
something?
was just as entertaining.
I mean, that's actually what I was saying. Is,
oh my God! Now Tim's just defeated, dude. He just got fucking smited down by this.
I love that where he's just like, we could just hang out. That's
Rough Rider goes, Ian is Tim's inner self. Yeah, Ian is actually like Tim's id. And like Ian and Super Ego is Landau. And he's trying to figure it out. His inner base impulses are just to be Ian, but he just can't figure it out.
core ideas is to just get rid of everything but the skeleton crew.
Yeah, and then just have guests whenever.
We can tell the guests.
We just hang out after the show,
You know,
guys.
I've
like,
just decided to adopt the and said, let's not even hit the goal.
yeah, let's go.
It's all fine, dude. Like, it'll all take care of itself, man. We're just gonna fucking play Fight Simulator all day.
Yeah, yep.
Guess if you want to come on the show, you drive yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, no more covering your planes, Dave.
This was the first time you did.
Whoa. No more covering your planes, Dave. And then look what Dave says here. Like, Dave's like, this is the first time I've flown out myself out of my own dollar before.
I always.
And look at Tim. He's like, wait, what?
I always would book myself.
Oh, really?
I never wanted to burden anybody with.
Oh, you're such a nice man.
Yeah,
we even get some people first class.
They jumped on it, and
you give people first class.
And then you wonder why all the money is gone. Honey, you fly everybody out first class.
First class.
Why?
And they're gonna shit on guests now. You ready for this shitting on guests segment?
How do they even profit? How do they even profit?
Well, Russia. That's why it's all falling apart.
Yeah, can you?
Yeah, let's do skeleton crew.
Well, we'll think about it.
But that's when you started blowing up too, Tim. Like OG fans,
middle seat.
you and Adam, and then Young Gentleman came around.
We have so many hosts
So
now.
yeah, it was you guys are
That's what I'm saying. We got it.
40K likes a night. Remember ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna wear my MAGA beanie if you give me 40K likes tonight.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how
that was.
This guy needs to calm down.
Night Owl, can you not? Like, let's not, dude. Like
10 subs.
like,
We're 17
chill.
away from
10
Destination
subs. No,
Stone.
we're 37 away. I
No.
decided to add.
No.
We're actually 37 away.
We don't need your money, dude. Like, let's not hit the goal, brah.
Fuck the
That was also during.
It's oppressive, man. These are constraints that I don't need.
Let's just
COVID.
True.
And so
Okay,
viewership
true.
on everything for people.
thank you, Casino Night Owl. Yeah, we're gonna be hanging out all night tonight, guys, till 8 a.m.
No, I'm not. What do you want there to be a show tomorrow or not?
No, I mean me with Flight Simulator and Talk to. We're gonna watch the news Talk to with folks. Thoughts?
Locked in their homes with Matt.
Ashton leaves. I just tank the show. terrain. Pull up.
And
But
people
also
would
that-
kill you for wearing
They
that.
called it lightning in a bottle. You and Adam, your old school friendship, like kindling into this business. Really, it was
That's
just
right.
crazy energy.
Oh,
and the-
damn the goal. F the goal, bish.
The show was supposed to be on the street. It was supposed to be out of a vehicle where I would interview regular people and just hang out.
Shut up, Scully Balkan. He goes,
Dude.
Andy's the show's Ian. Shut the up, you piece of shit.
And do a podcast. I was talking with regular folks.
Yeah,
It changed up a lot.
it can. They.
Yeah, it's too burdensome.
We
right?
got so many hosts. We got Phil, Libby, Seamus when he feels like it, Hannah Claire,
Did you
Raymond.
hear that? Seamus when he feels like it. There's like a co-host who could walk in whenever
Wait.
he wants.
There's a co-host who's even lazier than Ian.
Yes, by
We
a
have
lot
to
apparently.
we have to find that motherfucker when
Can we
he
get-
feels like it.
We actually.
And
I'm not a
me,
host.
Serge is hilarious.
hang
I'm
out.
so glad you're talking again.
I like that
Serge.
Ian's naming names.
Dude, I'm dropping.
It's all
He's like saying everyone that they should fire.
for them.
Snitching everybody out to save himself.
Yeah.
It's all their fault.
I'm going back to the Ross dress for less, apparently, my friends.
And like, God, we could have other people come in too. There's so many people that
Oh, you're
wanna,
saying positive things.
yeah,
Awesome.
yeah, like
He's not naming
people
names.
that work
Okay.
at Timcast, even like Wesley's hilarious. Carter Banks is awesome. I mean, Charles is hilarious. I would love to sit down with Charles for a couple hours and just shoot the shit, talk about whatever, talk about economics, he's just a funny guy.
Rugby, hockey, but yeah.
Talk about economics. He's funny. Yeah, the hilarious subject of economics.
Like it's not even USB. It looks like a USB cord. It's called Thunderbolt, and it's going up to Thunderbolt version 5, where you can get one USB plug can power your device with 100 watts, and it can send 80 gigabits a second, which is like
What
would that be?
So he's talking about a new like USB cord called the Thunderbolts. And by the way, it had nothing to do with Tim was talking about. Now,
Of course not.
No, what?
Of course not.
What?
Honey, what is he talking about? This has been around forever. What is he talking about? Bro, dude, let's send like 80 gigaflops a second, dude.
Ooh, 16 gigabytes per second of transfer data speed. Like phenomenal. So basically you're gonna end up having one cord that can power your entire setup.
And it's called Thunderbolt?
Yeah, Thunderbolt technology. My new laptop has Thunderbolt 4, 40 gigabits per second. I'm studying the difference in gigabits.
Wait, is
and
it
gigabytes.
yours? Is it like your product?
No, it's just it's a new breakthrough. I think Intel's been working on these.
This guy's so funny.
Kind of started using gallium nitride and
Remember
superconductors.
the whole time, Tim is seething this entire time behind like the camera.
A lot cooler and a lot, so they can make things a lot smaller.
Well, Ian's back, everyone.
Yeah, dude, I've been studying electricity for like a week and like power. And I was studying volts this morning. Alessandro Volta, how he built his first battery. You guys ever study that thing?
Nope.
He's called the Volta. I think it was a Volta
Did
Pi.
you hear Tim go, nope? Like, he's so
Trying
mad.
to shut it down, but this guy is just so high. He just doesn't care, man. He's just tanking through every objection. He's tanking through every social cue for him to stop, and he just doesn't care. It just bounces off him like nothing.
Where he just put zinc and copper on top of itself over and over and over again with like these pieces of
Really?
cardboard
This
in
is great.
between
This
them
is
with
great.
salt water. And then they just made an electrical charge. And they were like, what the fuck did we do with this? So they just started destroying stuff. They were like, let's destroy water. So they discovered electrolysis. They were like, let's...
Dave's just like laughing with the
Water? What is he talking about?
he watched the YouTube video about how the fucking electricity was made, and he's just reiterating this.
Destroy salt. They discovered sodium.
Yeah.
And then they had OM had to come in and figure out how to resist the electricity to actually utilize it in daily products.
And damn, you research.
Yeah, I've been going nuts. I've been looking at like mobile equipment lately. I'm
Okay.
because my friend's down in North Carolina, like I was saying, she's doing this cleanup stuff.
Yeah, our friend Dr. Steve is right now because his hospital was flown up to the ceiling.
She's
to the roof.
Just
Zena
wait,
Radner,
Wes, trust me.
a phenomenal
That's a great
humanitarian. She does
punchline.
all sorts of crazy work, and I was like, I got to go down there and interview her. So I've been looking at like difference of wattage and voltage and amperage because I've been trying to get different devices and make sure everything's
Oh,
compatible.
like how you're gonna power it and everything.
Yeah, and there's new breakthroughs in USB, and this Thunderbolt tech is really, really promising for mobile work.
Thunderbolt tech is nice. Any
Yeah,
suggestions,
we should.
notes?
I think we'll do a
Anything
little
else?
members only for
Wait. What's this?
all of our
Okay.
members who want to have a
Nice.
more direct conversation with some call-ins and want to ask some questions.
Love that.
You know,
Hanging with the members, dude. That's what really fun too. Because I wanted to have you come in and guest judge the video game competition with me, but I figured you're too busy. But this is like
This guy's vibe is so fucking like out of sync with what's going on. And he's like, yeah, man, I really wanted you to host the video game competition with me, but figured you'd be too busy, didn't have time. But, you know, like, I have all the time in the world. It's like,
opportunity to do that
he
kind of
just
stuff.
Tim just like how did Tim not fire this guy?
This guy has to know all of Tim's darkest secrets or something.
Broke Tim, dude. This guy's like mind controlled him into his sissy puss slave. Like that's what happened. No wonder he's become sissy puss. Like Sisyphean struggle.
I'm glad happy you're doing that.
Like, and if we did it 8 to 10 one night, we're just like, let's use this platform to host these games.
He just grabs. He's so excited. He's like, bro, what if we did it 8 to 10 one night?
Games for these new and up and coming, because some of these guys are like geniuses. In 2 weeks, what they can spin together.
Do you understand the level of what's going on tonight? By chance?
Man, I'm always on the level, Raymond. But talk to me about
Just
it.
what the show.
Raymond just goes, bro.
bro, do you understand what's actually going on here? Like,
Are you on the level? I'm always on the
I'm
level, dude.
always on the level, dude.
Tell me, what's happening? What's cool?
And that's why he survived the layoffs and you didn't. Like, he just ignored the posse. He's like, there's no way I'm getting fired. Sure enough, he just materialized you getting fired instead. He had the names ready to narc on. What about Seamus? You know, like, let's think about this, Tim. Like, let's see here. Wee little Seamus. Let's send him back to Ireland where he belongs. Like, it's crazy.
About the title is I May Be the Last Show. And you're talking about Thunderbolts.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I always. Yeah, well, I'm talking about mobile tech, but yeah, you could.
Wait. Hear that? Just listen to this. Listen to this fucking exchange. It's so funny.
Final segment on the final ever Tim cast is this guy talking about Thunderbolts.
The show's about the title is I May Be the Last Show. And you're talking about Thunderbolts.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I always. Yeah, well, I'm talking about mobile tech, but yeah, you could say.
Just curious. I'm not trying to be a dick or anything.
I guess I don't want to pile on. I'd rather like elevate.
You're maybe.
Like, I don't want to like pile the negativity.
Dude, like, you gotta elevate this to a higher plane of positivity, dude. Like
Ian's so amazing. I love this guy.
He's very fantastic.
You know, like there were a lot of super chats. I'll read one of them because a lot of them say the similar thing.
Tim's like, anyway.
What does this says? The ham is bad. You need to hire a COO and an IT professional, people who have no interest in making videos a day.
The ham is bad.
Yeah. No, the name of the person who said it. I think Tim's just. I think just Ian's or sorry, Tim is just seething.
Want the system to produce the videos work. Like the solution, I don't think the solution is try hiring more people again. Remember how you had problems, so you hired people and that didn't work, so you fired them, and then you hired more people, and you fired them, and you hired more people. Like at a certain point, I'm kind of just like, I don't think that's the issue. I think, I just think
Cutting back on guests, huge expenditure.
If guests work for you,
I think it's. I think people. I think people are.
I mean, like we have guests. We've just had to, you know, we've gone up and back and forth.
That
as
guy
well.
is the issue. I'm telling you right now, Buddy in the tie-dye shirt is the issue. He's what's killing the company. He's the cancer of the company.
Well, you don't think like music jam and video game jam streams won't save the company?
Crazy, dude.
I think people are entitled.
Look at the duck smoking weed in chat. That's Ian. Yeah, dude, like
lazy.
Yes. Yep.
You know.
Very true.
Stoned.
So you can only do so much, I guess. I think the other thing too is
it's a book.
The reason why a lot of businesses are as corporate as they are is because there's no world where, like I believe the actual mentality of the average employee. I say average employee. I'm not speaking about any one individual. Is I got to get mine and I'll burn this down if I have to.
I don't know. I don't know if that's true.
I think like
I mean, Tim just revealed his agenda. He's got to get his, and he'll burn this whole thing down.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. Because he's
projecting
your
that onto the
mentality,
employee, but an employee can't afford to burn it all down.
But do you think the tech guys want to like start again? No.